But like most of the people who are buying assets at some point want to sell the assets at a profit.
People that use fiat currency as a store of value, we call them poor. We call them poor. People that use fiat currency, we call them poor. We call them poor. We call them poor. We call them poor. There's a name for them. We call them poor. We call them poor. Okay?
But like most of the people who are buying assets at some point want to sell the assets at a profit.
People that use fiat currency as a store of value, we call them poor. We call them poor. People that use fiat currency, we call them poor. We call them poor. We call them poor. We call them poor. There's a name for them. We call them poor. We call them poor. Okay?
But like most of the people who are buying assets at some point want to sell the assets at a profit.
People that use fiat currency as a store of value, we call them poor. We call them poor. People that use fiat currency, we call them poor. We call them poor. We call them poor. We call them poor. There's a name for them. We call them poor. We call them poor. Okay?
But like most of the people who are buying assets at some point want to sell the assets at a profit.
People that use fiat currency as a store of value, we call them poor. We call them poor. People that use fiat currency, we call them poor. We call them poor. We call them poor. We call them poor. There's a name for them. We call them poor. We call them poor. Okay?
But like most of the people who are buying assets at some point want to sell the assets at a profit.
People that use fiat currency as a store of value, we call them poor. We call them poor. People that use fiat currency, we call them poor. We call them poor. We call them poor. We call them poor. There's a name for them. We call them poor. We call them poor. Okay?
But like most of the people,
we call them poor. What's up, guys? How's everybody doing? Thanks for coming. It is Wednesday, April 2nd, 2025. Right now, we're at the Bitcoin block height of 890,626. Thank you guys so much for coming in. TikTok next block. Let's read some of these chats here. I think there's a couple of bots. Let me know who's the bots, guys, and we'll get them out of here. Because Jerry Elon Musk has stepped down from Doge. He did not. Happy Liberation Day, everyone. We're going to talk about that. We are free now. Trust Trump. I think that's a bot. I'm not sure. Trust just me and the bots. Yes. Rick, Musk was originally only supposed to be with Doge until May, from what I remember. I think that's a bot. Clip, Jerry, how do we join your Discord? I'll put it in the description box. I mean, I'll put it in the chat, brother. Just go to Signal and look for Bitcoiners for Freedom on Signal. But I will leave you a link here. Also, do you have a Telegram page? Not a page, but I think I do have a Telegram. So, Letha, we missed you yesterday. Okay, the light that I have over here for you. Guess what happened when you didn't show up? The light broke. My little orange light. So, Letha, come on, you gotta come there. You gotta come in every day. Mia, what's up? Mia from the Bitcoin Gospel. She hasn't been around in a while. I know she works a lot. So, matter of fact, go to Mia's channel. Hold on. Let me pull it up here so you guys can go to subscribe to her. She makes videos very often. Bitcoin Gospel. Make sure you go there and subscribe to Mia. She's got a great channel. She's great. She talks about God, Bitcoin from a God perspective. So make sure you go check her out. Let me put the link in the description real quick. And make sure you subscribe to my dear friend Mia. She is great. Thank you, Mia, for coming in. I really, really appreciate you. I haven't seen you in a while. We love you, Mia. You know that. Bacon Booty, what's up, brother? How you doing? Jay's in the house. Thank you. Turn it up. Yes. We call them poor. That's right. Jerry the GOAT. I don't know about that, Neil, but I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Jared, love you too, brother. One of my favorite songs too. Well, I got to pull out the comb, man. Come on now. Fire, yes. Happy Liberation Day, everyone. Yes, today is Liberation Day. Trump has decided to pass those tariffs, and we're going to talk a little bit about that. But as you can see from the title, never sell your Bitcoin. That's the theme of this video. But we're going to talk about other things too. Can you post a link to Signal? Yeah, matter of fact, I'll do that right now. Got Sats, Corey, with another great video. Make sure you guys go to his channel and subscribe to Corey. I already got you keyed up, man. He makes a video every single day, and he buys Bitcoin or Satoshis every single day. So make sure you guys check him out. So let me look at the link for Signal, and I will send that. It's $1 a month. But again, if you guys, are having problems affording and stuff like that, it's not about the money. I just want you guys to have a little skin in the game. You know what I mean? And we need to grow this this Bitcoin network. You know what I mean? Let me see how I do it. Chance sounds on notification. Don't you love doing things live? Okay, group link. Share. Copy link. Okay. Let's see if I can do it through here. I doubt it. Do it through my Gmail. Sorry, guys. 1 second. Matter of fact, it is in the description box, guys, if you want to check it out, but it is in the description box. So, Signal group, okay. You guys know I'm not technical here. VAW, greetings, Jerry and fam. I'm sticking my head in on break. LOL, greetings corner. Thank you, man. Always a pleasure to have you, brother. Always a pleasure. You know that. For some reason, with my lives, it won't let me pull it up. Let me see. Sorry about the hold up, guys, but I want to get this done. Okay, let me see if I can play it here. Okay, let's see. History. So I'm trying to pull it up so I can pull it up in the chat. There it is. Okay. That is the Signal chat group, Bitcoiners for Freedom. Let me show it to you real quick. Right there. Just download Signal to your phone through that, and then join my Bitcoiners for Freedom group. And I think you will enjoy it. Buy the dip, my friends. Are we dipping? I haven't even looked at it. Jerry got stuff. I'm trying, brother. I'm trying. Sharpen the sword. What's up, brother? How you been, man? I missed you yesterday. Bro, 17 watching, 9 likes. Come on, that's what I'm saying. Sharper, thank you, bro. Only 9 likes. Crazy. Hey, Jerry, yes. So we're going to get into a few things here. Now, I got to get everybody's name on this list. Oh, boy. Forgot about that. And we're going to spin for 100 sats every time a Bitcoin block comes out. Mia. The Bitcoin gospel. Boy, I need somebody to help me with this, man. I got way too much going on by myself. So, Corey got sats, like got milk, got sats. Letha, Jay. Who else we got? Get me there, my guy. Got you. Get me in there, my guy. Got you. Jor for the score. If you haven't pressed the like button, you're Jor, you're killing me, man. You're killing me. That's my boy. Thank you, Jor. I appreciate it. Bacon Booty. Is Bacon Booty real? I think he is, right? Bacon Booty's real. I'm sorry, Bacon Booty. No disrespect. I just get, I got so many things going on, and I'm not good at doing one thing at a time, nonetheless 10 things at a time. So sorry about that. Yeah, Jor's a trip, ain't he? Okay, Bacon Booty. Gerard, put you on there. We're going to spin here in a minute. Gerard. Make sure you speak up in the comments so you can get these free sets. We call them poor, absolutely. I got Jay, right? Yep, Jay, Bacon Booty, the Bitcoin. Khalid Brown, is that's real, right? Sorry, Caleb. No, that's not. He's not real. I don't think. Rick Robinson, is he real? Let me know, guys. Hey, Chef, sure. Greetings, my people. Yes, we are all my people. All right, so I have a list here. I'm getting ready to do a spin. Is anybody missing from this list? Please let me know. Let me know, guys. So what do we got? 6:28. I'm gonna try to keep this 2 hours, guys. Okay, because if you're on the East Coast, I think from 7 to 9 is enough. You can go to bed and get up to go to work. Because what I'm gonna do is right after this, I'm gonna hit the dinner shift from 6 to like 9, and I'm gonna go out here and slang this food. 6:33. Okay. Yes, as usual. Yep. Greetings, family. Add Jor. Oh my God. You know what? Listen. Jor, you know why I forget this dude every single time. Story of my life. Yeah, you know why I forget Jor? Because Jor is like, I don't even count him because he's just, he's a Satoshi billionaire, probably. Sorry about that, Jor. He never takes them anyways. I'm so sorry. That's so funny, man. Jimmy John, sorry I'm running late to the haters ball. Have they started giving out awards yet? No, Jimmy. I'm about to hook you up right now, brother. Jimmy John. You know what I'm gonna start doing? As soon as I pull this wheel up, I'm just gonna put George's name on the top. Right? I don't forget. Because sometimes when I go back, when I want to clip this up and I look back, I'm like, damn, I forgot George. I forgot my boy George. All right, so I'm famous. Yes, you are famous. Okay. Am I missing anybody? Let me zoom in a little bit. Sharper Than Sword, Mia, VAW, I think. Right? Was he here? I think he said he's stopping in for a second. And George, Jimmy John, VAW. Yep. Got you, bro. What's up, my brother? What's happening, Bitcoiners? Yes, Damon, my man. Let me put you on here, bro. Damon, my man from Vegas. Satoshi billionaire. I don't even have a job. Yes, you got a job, man. You got a job. What's good, Sin? What's good with you, man? I'm doing okay, man. Doing okay. Had a late day. I got up really early. You know how I went to bed at like 2, 3 in the morning, then got up at 6, and then I fell back asleep at like 9, and I woke up at like 1. So yeah, I am definitely behind. I had a cup of coffee late, so I'll probably be up late. But thank you, Sin. How are you doing, my friend? Salute. Yes, Jimmy John. Just chilling like a villain trying to make a killing. Me too. I got a shirt that says that. Greetings, fam. Thank you, bro. Yes, good. Bitcoin John, what's up, man? Get out of cash and into Bitcoin. How you been, man? I haven't seen you in a while. My Arizona friend. Let me put you on here, bro. I'm giving out some free Satoshis, Bitcoin John. So we're going to spin, and I'm going to need your Lightning address. And if you don't have one, I got one with the Speed wallet. So I got you. Thanks for coming in, Bitcoin John. Good to see you, brother. What's happening, mi amigos? Yes. Damon. Just got off work, headed home. So if I win, please spin again for another winner. Okay. No. I'm going to give it to somebody. So Signal, yes. Neo, my job is an early investor in a global payment. My job is an early investor in a global payment network. Dang, all right. Let me put you on here. Neo of the Matrix. Let me just put you as Neo. Couldn't have said it better myself, Neo. Couldn't have said it better myself. Clean your machine. What's up, brother? Let me put you on here. Whoa, man! I got to tell you, we're growing a little bit, slowly but surely. I feel like Bitcoin. We're getting more and more people here, so it's going to be again. We're giving out free Sats, right? But it's getting harder to get because there's more people in here. So every time I spin the wheel, first we had 3 people, and now we got like 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15 people. So it's going to be harder and harder to get. That's what Bitcoin is, right? Satoshis. Hey, Letha Joy, VAW, Sharper Damon. Yes. VAW, greetings, brother. Jimmy John. Yo, we got 17 viewing and 8 likes. What's up with that? Smash the like button if you like the hibachi my man is serving up. Thank you, man. Jimmy John is what I call the gift and the curse. He hooks me up. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. All right. Clean your machine. Did I put you on here? Yes. Okay. Am I missing anybody? Yes, that is a great analogy, Jor. Great analogy. Hola, Letha. Hi, Corey. Clean your machine. Hi, Diamond. Okay, Damon. Okay. Okay, by me. Got you. Bitcoin John. Okay. Am I missing anybody? All right. Speak now, forever hold your peace. We're going to do our first spin. Okay. Then I got some pretty good questions for you that I actually haven't got. I have to make them up on the fly. Sadie, hey, how you doing? How you doing, lady? Put you on here. Sadie, I'm gonna hook you up with a Bitcoin wallet, Lightning wallet. What I do is I spin this wheel, Sadie, and I give out 100 sats. So if you win, I'm going to, in the description box, I'm going to give you a Lightning wallet so you can collect your Satoshis. Okay, young lady? Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. I know every guy here is going to be clicking on her face. Yes, sure. Jimmy John. Great analogy. Bitcoin John. That's quite the Bitcoin beer. Yes, it is. Dang, Jerry, sounds like we need to limit this group. I know. But we never. We want as many people as we can. No problem, brother. Damon, thank you. Appreciate it. Sadie, yes. Sadie's a nice young lady. She's very nice. Thank you so much for coming in, Sadie. All right. So I'm going to spin the wheel and let's do it. Good luck, everybody. Jimmy John. Jimmy John, you are the winner, sir. What would you like to do with your Satoshis, Jimmy? Hey, we got 20 peeps now. Yeah, it's good, man. We're growing. Am I the only man with a Bitcoin wallet? You guys can read it. You guys can read her. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Jimmy John, yes. You can keep them, you know what's okay. I'm not gonna keep them. So what I'm gonna do is, why don't you give them to somebody, Jimmy? You want to give them to someone new? You want to give them to Sadie? Sadie's new. You want to give them to her? We're gonna give them to Sadie. All right, Sadie. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to put this in the description box, and then you're going to download this, okay? This is called the Speed Wallet. If you download it, you're going to get 500 Satoshis just for downloading it, okay? Give it to Sadie, okay. Incentivize her to do it, to keep her here. We need more ladies here, man, especially nice ones. And I think you guys know what I mean when I say nice ones. Okay, so, all right. Let's see, speed. And what you do, Sadie, is you download this. I'm going to ask you a couple of questions. It's pretty simple. And you just answer the questions, download it, and you're good. Here you go, Sadie. Best wallet in the business. Yes, good call, Jimmy. Yes, very good call. Especially if you click on her picture. Okay. Sin, you ain't lying. Sharper the short. Jimmy John's got too much Bitcoin already. He don't need more. Yeah. Yes. Good call, Jimmy. Absolutely. Okay, so download that, and then I'll help you. I'll walk you through it, Sadie. Sorry, guys. 1 second. Okay. All right, so we're going to watch a quick little video. Now, for those of you that came in earlier, I played this song. If you didn't hear it, I'm going to play it again. Our favorite tune.
But like most of the people who are buying assets at some point want to sell the assets at a profit.
People that use fiat currency as a store of value, we call them poor. We call them poor. People that use fiat currency, we call them poor. We call them poor. We call them poor. We call them poor. There's a name for them. We call them poor. We call them poor. Okay.
Oh my God, that is, every time I hear that, I die laughing. What does he mean by that, right? Because, US dollars are fiat currency, obviously. And if you save it, you're going to be poor, right? Why? Shaking my groove thing. Yeah. Why? We talked about inflation yesterday. For those of you that don't know, we watched a video on that. And all inflation has nothing to do with tariffs. And we're going to talk about tariffs here in a minute because today is Liberation Day, and for America. And there's only one place inflation comes from, and that's the money printer in Washington, D.C. That's where it comes from, right? And every time there's a dollar that's printed out into the system, into the economy, we lose purchasing powers of the dollars we put back, right? So there's only one way to stop that inflation. It's not saving in dollars because you're going to be poor. It's saving in the best money in the world. And that's Bitcoin. And we know that, right? But it's up to us to not only learn that as much as we can, but to teach others that. And where that song came from, originated from, was this interview right here, which we're going to watch real quick. So let's check this out, and let's see this condescending kind of propagandist, journalists or whatever get absolutely schooled by the great Michael Saylor.
Is there a price at which you would consider selling some of the Bitcoin, pulling out? So, I mean, because you can do something with New York City. You can live in New York City. You can have a business in New York City. What do you do with the Bitcoin besides it just gather value?
Well, the real estate developers in New York City, they're not buying the real estate because they want to live in it. They're buying the real estate because they expect
because they want to sell it eventually, Michael. I mean, let's be honest. Most of the people who are, yes, sure, some people pass it on to their children, but like most of the people who are buying assets at some point want to sell the assets at a profit. So
let me say it a different.
You see how condescending this woman is? First of all, what's Michael Saylor worth, right? What is he worth? And this girl's worth whatever she's worth, right? Nowhere near Michael Saylor. And she's trying to school him. Look how she's talking to him, man. She's a journalist for Yahoo or whatever the hell this is. Like, these people, again, these people have no self-awareness whatsoever. Listen to this.
Yes, sure, some people pass it on to their children, but like most of the people who are buying assets at some point want to sell the assets at a profit. So
let me say it a different way.
Okay.
People that use fiat currency as a store of value, there's a name for them. We call them poor. Okay. Anybody that's rich in the world, they own property. They own large swathes of land. The royal family of England, it didn't sell all of its property in central London in order to buy currency or paper money, nor did the royal family of Japan.
Let me respond to the troll real quick. The troll says, that's true though. Many people going to sell it if it's all for it. I don't even know what the hell that means. Some people will sell it if they understand the fiat currency system that just buys them stuff with currency. But if they understand what Bitcoin is, then they won't sell it, the troll. Because again, like what's my boy said, in that meme, I'm gonna pull that meme up from the Matrix when the guy says, what'd he say? And the guy from the Matrix, the black dude, tells him you won't have to. What do you mean I won't have to sell it? One day you won't have to sell. Okay. And if you know what the greatest asset is, if you have New York City land to troll, people don't sell that stuff, right? If you have the most precious assets in the world, you just borrow against it, the troll. Cash is just for currency and buying stuff and stuff like that. But if you have the greatest assets in the world, you can get currency for it, loaning it out. So that's what we're going to talk about today. So the troll, and this is spoken from somebody who doesn't have any Bitcoin, by the way. That's the troll.
And nor did the royal family in the Middle East. In fact, they want to own the property forever. I want you to imagine Bitcoin it's a city in cyberspace that 276.
Boom. George says the higher it goes, the less we have to spend. Exactly. So if you do decide to spend your Satoshis every 4 years or something like that, what he means by that, when he says the higher it goes, it means the priced in fiat, right? Because that's what we measure everything in as a fiat, because that's what we know. The more valuable your Satoshis will be. And if you want to sell some off here and there every 4 years, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, or whatever, those Satoshis going to have more purchase power. Again, it's all about the purchasing power, right? So the higher the price goes in fiat, the less you have to sell. Good point, Jor. As always.
6 blocks wide, 276 blocks high, 276 blocks deep, about 21 million blocks.
Runs New York. Welcome, sir. Let me put your name on the wheel. Thanks for coming, brother. Good to see you again, man.
276 blocks deep, about 21 million blocks. Now imagine all 8 billion people in the world want to live there one day. They want to put their capital there. There's $900 trillion of wealth in the world. As people migrate from every other form of property and they've assets into cyberspace.
Exactly. Sell it for what? Great point, sharper than sword. What are you going to sell it for? Right? You got Bitcoin. You got the hardest asset in the world, best asset in the world, better than gold, better than real estate, better than any asset or store of value on the planet, right? So what are you going to sell it for? Oh, let me get to these. I will sell, but it's be the last thing I sell. Exactly. Purchase power. Boom. Green light. Jor made that up. The green light. Once that green light turns off, it ain't going off. Exactly. Jimmy John, how the miners going to get transaction fee if Bitcoin ain't being exchanged on the blockchain? Ain't nothing wrong with selling Bitcoin as long as you're not wasteful with how you spend. That is very true. And again, if you want to sell your Bitcoin, you could do it. You can do whatever you want. You do that. But as you could see, every 4 years, every cycle, as you go along with this, is going to be more powerful, right? In purchasing power. And if you do decide to sell, you can sell, but just know 2 things. One, you're never going to get the Satoshis that you sold back in the same for the same purchasing power that you bought them for the first time. Number one, and number two, I think, in my personal opinion, most people that sell it regret it. And I'm going to show you a video of that, of why you shouldn't do that, because you should just borrow against it. In my personal opinion, VAW. Bitcoin John, right? I'll only sell for lifestyle chips, maybe at 1 million, 10 million, 20 million, etc. I can't take it all with me, and I'll leave some behind for the kiddos. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with taking a little bit off the table. You know what I mean? But when I talk about never sell your Bitcoin, I'm talking about don't take your whole stack and say, oh, I can get a mansion now. I can get a Lamborghini. I can get this and that, and then sell that stuff and then trade your Bitcoin in for that stuff. And again, you're never going to get the amount of Bitcoin you had before you sold it. Everything in the world could be made more. They could make more Lamborghinis. They can make more mansions. They can make more, if you want to spend money on women, there's a lot of women out there. So you got to be careful with that stuff, man. You're never going to get the same amount of Bitcoin because, again, it's everything divided by 21 million. The troll, I'm not going to sell my investments, but if it calls for it, I might as a last resort. That's fine. No problem. It's easy for Gaylor, he said, to say don't ever sell Bitcoin because he's a billionaire. I'm talking about the average folk. Yeah. Only put in, as far as Bitcoin is concerned, only put in the amount of money that you can afford to lose, because Bitcoin, there's a small probability, but it may go to zero. Who knows? Number one. But number two, this is long-term savings, the troll, right? He's not saying put all your money in and never sell your Bitcoin. I have a little bit of cash for emergencies, right? It's hard to keep it. But if there's an emergency, yeah. He says it in one of his videos. If one of your family members are going to die or something like that, or anything else, yeah, you should sell it then. But other than that, for material things that you want, again, you can borrow against that if you know and understand Bitcoin. But most people don't. And definitely the troll doesn't. Sell it. It's money. Exactly. It's money. The only true money. If you remember your seed phrase, you can bring it to heaven with you. Yes, that's what Michael Saylor's going to do. I plan on spending Bitcoin for things I need in the future. We won't have to spend many sats for things we need at the point. Yeah, exactly. You could spend a little bit here and there, but your majority of your stack should be for long term, for your family and generations to come. I know for a fact that probably, honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you, I may spend 1% to 3%, maybe, if that, and the rest of it, I'm gonna borrow a little bit from it. I got my UTXO set up in my cold storage for different things, and I label them. Okay, this is for loaning against for a house, or this is going to be for this land, or this is going to be for this machinery or whatever, right? But the future is on its way. But again, I'm leaving this for my long term people that are not even born yet in my family. So good point, Jor. Jimmy John, Bitcoin has an infinite life. We have a finite life. So sell if you need to sell. Personally, I got some vices I need to spend on. Yes, very true. Very true. You're going to be one of the richest people in the world, by the way. Okay. If you get to 1 million Satoshis, you are a Fiat Satoshi millionaire. Okay. Get to your 1 million Satoshis. Sin, Jimmy John, good point. Fortunately for those miners, we're dealing with humans. So there will always be someone selling. Yeah, of course. Women. Yes. Gaylor, yes. I'm dead too, Jor. VAW, 88 sats, true. You only need to put up a little bit of Satoshis at that point. I'm sure by then you'll be able to live off interest. Yeah, I think so too. If you never spend Bitcoin, you have too much cash. Yeah, very true. Jay, simple exercise. Imagine you had your Bitcoin stack in your first fiat bank account. How would you feel? Ooh, good point, Jay. Good point. Simple exercise. Imagine you had your Bitcoin stack in your first. Wow. Yeah, you'd be straight. You'd be straight. You and Will spend when the McRib comes back. We know. Okay. That's a fat joke. He always got to put in a fat joke for me, because according to him, I'm 600 pounds. He always says, Jimmy John, you'll always have more Bitcoin as long as you spend less than you save. Yes. If you spending, it's the same as spending Bitcoin. Exactly. It's an opportunity cost. Good point, Jimmy. Because if you didn't spend Fiat, you could have converted it to Bitcoin. Yeah, exactly. Good point. Sounds like Jimmy's got some Bitcoin. Clean your machine. I'm stacking for the unborn members of my family's future and the security for my retirement years. Absolutely. Same here, brother. Preach it, clean. Bitcoin revalues time. Humans have no idea how to value time. Yeah, absolutely. Sharper, quote, put the money you can't afford to lose in Bitcoin, unquote. Michael Saylor. couldn't have said it better myself. If you can't afford to lose money and you don't want to lose money, which is energy, it ain't fiat currency, by the way, when I mean money. Because money is your energy. And the best store of that energy is Bitcoin. If you can't anything that you can't afford to lose, put it into Bitcoin. Great point. VAW. At Clean Your Machine. Absolutely. We have a great opportunity to purchase our future retirement right now. It's truly amazing. Yeah. Jimmy's coming around. Yes, Jor. He sure is. Jimmy is a BTC OG. I'm telling you. I don't know, man. He throws me off. You know what I mean? Jimmy's my boy. He's never sent me any sats. He gives me like he's a big donor to the channel. He'll send me some super chats. The truth, bruh. You killing me with them jokes. Jimmy's sitting on a fat stack. Absolutely. Okay, let me see if I can find. We'll finish this one up later. Yeah, it's crazy. And let's see what Bitcoin. Okay, we gotta do some spins, guys. We gotta do some spins. We gotta do 2 spins, 629 and 630. So who am I missing? I think we had a couple new people in here. Zach, hello all. What's up, my brother? Put you on here, my friend. Welcome, man. Been waiting on you, man. Zach. Sadie, I runs New York. Okay. Anybody new come in? And unair just a B. And you okay. Troll, you gotta fix your vocabulary, man. I say BTC and Spinethia. And unaware just okay. You said it twice and you still mess it up. Zach, salute, brother. Yes. Boom. Salutations. 27 watching and only 8 likes. Yeah, I mean, if you guys want to spread this, I appreciate the like button. If you want, only if you like. If you're not liking it, don't hit the like button. It's all good. Thank you, Corey. He is a big BTC OG, and you are just a B. Okay, okay, that makes more sense. Zach's in the house. Refresh at 17 likes. Yeah, hit the refresh button, Corey, on your YouTube. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. God Sash just added 1. Yes, thank you, brother. Expect the unexpected, and whenever possible, be the expected. Dorsey. Let that sink in. Expect the unexpected, and whenever possible, be the unexpected. Absolutely. VW, where's Uncle Paul? If I miss him, tell him I said hi, everyone. He's not here. He's not here. Be the unexpected. Oh, there he is. There's Paul. What's up, Paul? We was just talking about you, brother. Put you on the list. Even though you never take your sats. Appreciate you coming, man. Number 1 donor to the channel, man. Number 1 supporter. Changed my family's life. People haven't even been born yet. They're going to love Paul. Be the unexpected, yes. Sin Diesel. Hello. Jimmy John, I'm so happy Dr. Wright. See, this is what I'm talking about, man. I'm so happy Dr. Wright spent the time to solve the Byzantine general's problem. Yeah, I'm glad he did that, man. I really appreciate that. Cheers, Bitcoiners. Yes. That was a panic fire sale at 82K. Yeah. Are we down? Let's check this real quick. I'm so busy yapping. Let's check the price. I didn't even know it was down. Oh, look at that. 82,700. Wow. You know what? I think it's time for a smash buy. What do you guys think? Smash buy? Yeah, let's do one. All in together now. I'm going to do a big one. I'm going to do a big one for me. Let me make sure I hide my my balance, because every time I see I can see your balance. I'm like, yeah, okay. Okay. Let's do a big buy. Bitcoin, yep. This is a big one for me, guys. Let's see how many Satoshis we're going to get for $1. We're going to do this live. Big one. Let's do it together. Let's buy the dip. Ready? Hold on. Let me hide this. Sorry. Get back to you in a second. There's the fee. There's the sats. 29,000 sats for $25. Boom. Rated sats. 22 cents. 29,906. So basically almost 30,000 sats for $25. Love it. Yes. All right, let me find this video real quick. Today, guys, is Liberation Day. For America, we're not going to get too into it, but I do want to watch that video that that Trump did today out in the front of the White House. He wants to talk about that. And I want to touch on it just a little bit. So, I thought I saved it up here. Let's see. Maybe I didn't. And we're going to look at it because this is a big day today. Yeah, here it is. How long is it? Oh, 51 minutes. We can't watch that. But anyways, he's putting tariffs on people. And again, as we talked about yesterday, tariffs are not a tax. Okay, they're just not. I mean, they're not inflation. Excuse me. Sadie, where you at? Did you get your Lightning address? Because I'm pretty sure if you put it up here, you might get a couple of donations. Just saying. That was a panic sale. Yes. Paul in the house. Paul, you're a legend, man. Everybody loves you. We summoned Paul. Yes, you summoned Paul. Spoke you up. Man. Shout out to the GOAT. Paul is the GOAT. Hi, Zach, Paul, Night Coder. Yo, Paulie and Zach. Yes, Paulie has changed. Oh, God. Somebody just did something. Wow. Wow. Thanks, man. I appreciate that, dude. Jared, thank you so much, brother. That is tied for the biggest super chat, not donation. The biggest donation, obviously, is Paul. But the biggest super chat I've ever got is from Jimmy John, surprisingly, and Jared. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. That really helps because I'm not sponsored. You know, so the only way I can make dollars, money is donations. Number one, obviously through you guys, and thank you so much. And I make like 50 cents on these partnership videos on YouTube, so I appreciate it. Thank you. Do it, yes. Smash buy, yes. Why the dip? Buy the dip. Hey, don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Hello, Letha. We love Letha. Sorry I'm late. Quite the fan club, Jerry. No, we're no fan clubs. We're plebs, man. We're plebs. Just picked up 12K sats. Yes. Good job, Jor. Good job. I longed it too early at 83,250. Yes. See, if I didn't do this channel, I wouldn't even know there was a dip. I wasn't even looking at the price. Look at that, man. That shit went crazy. TTO logic. Hey, Jerry, add me to the wheel, brother. Okay, got you, man. Thanks for coming. GTO. Okay, it's time for a spin, guys. We got to do a spin. Anybody else missing? Oh, I got to stop the screen share because it just went blank. Okay, let me do it again. Share screen. Wheel of names. This is the real Wheel of Fortune right here. Cooking with fish grease. Absolutely. Raining sats. Yes. Okay. Where's my address on the app? Hold on, guys. Let me help Sadie real quick. Okay, this is what you do, Sadie. Pull up your speed wallet, right? So we want to get you these sats. I owe you 100. Okay. Pull up your speed wallet and look at this. You see this right here? They're going to ask you to put a name in there. So put your name in there and it'll generate you an address. It'll say sadie@speed.app. So pick a name. And then once you get that, put it in the chat and then I can send you your 100 sats. And let me know if you need more help. And come here every day so you can get some more. Damn, you hold my man down like, whoa. That's Black Rob. Like, whoa. That's one of my favorite songs. Yeah. Gerard, thank you, man. Letha, you missed it yesterday. We had 4 Bitcoin gals in the chat. Yeah. She made a comment about that. It was ladies' night last night. Absolutely. Jerry's a whale. He has at least 10 Bitcoin. This is a troll, right? This is a bot, correct? Almost home. Okay, Damon. Let me know. Keep me posted. Hello, Paul. Good to have you here. Yes, always good to have Paul, of course. What does the gift horse in the mouth thing mean? Bad teeth don't matter. Horse gonna run. Yes. I've left so many comments to help you get more followers. Thank you, man. and make more AD money. I'll send an email to you. I'm already in contact with Brian. Make more AD money. I'll send you an email to make to you. I don't understand that. Sorry, bro. Wow, the wheel's getting full. Yes. Jerry. Every job I've ever had, I've always been called. I'll walk by a cubicle, Jerry. Thank you for coming in. Nicole Lovely. We got another female in the house. Wow, great. Thank you for coming, Nicole. If you win, you got to download a Bitcoin Lightning wallet. Now zap you some sats, okay? Dips are temporary, yes. Is this it? Account? No. No. It's right here, Sadie. Go to that front page, and right here, you're gonna have a name. So just choose a name. Your name will be whatever you choose, Sadie something something at speed.app. Download that, okay? And you're fine. Salute, brother. Can you still buy Bitcoin with Canadian Fiat? You're gonna have to ask my boy Jordan. I think you can. $1.52. I'll drink a whiskey with you guys. Let me put you on the list, brother. Put you on the list. $1.52. Thanks for coming, man. I appreciate it. Good to see you too, $1.52. Sin. Yes. Welcome, brother. I think I know what's going on here. I think Jordan might have told people about this the chat, I think. Because a lot of people from Jordan are coming in. If you did that, Jordan, I appreciate you, brother. You know I love you, man. I'm not a bot. Nicole Lovely. I'm not a bot. No, I don't think she's a bot. Buck. The troll. When you step on the scale, it's like, whoa. And he is literally a whale. How much do I weigh, by the way, the troll? Because I don't think whales have arms and, so I don't know. AD. Who is AD? Oh, AdSense. Okay, thank you. Sorry, I don't know. I'm not a YouTuber, dude. Canadians can buy Bitcoin. Yeah, he's just trolling, man. AdSense. Thank you. See, George got all the answers. Yeah, well, the trolls. I don't know who's the bigger one. Who's the bigger troll? Is Jimmy John or the troll? $1 sucks, so all the more reason. Yes. Sunshine. Oops. Ad means advertisement, you idiot. Okay. Yes, I can concur on that one, the troll. Thank you. Lots of great Bitcoiners in Canada. Yes. You ever spin that drum? I don't know what that means. Jerry, it's me. I think I got you. I got you, Nicole. I got you. Just don't be saying nothing crazy, Nicole. Okay? Don't be saying nothing crazy. Jerry, it's me. I heard a stat that we have the most Bitcoins per capita, but who knows? You're Nicole. Okay. Yes. Jerry used to be a pump in the past. I think I know what he means by that. Highlight of the night. I created it. Okay, good. What's the name? Just give me the name. Don't give me the whole wallet, Sadie. Just give me the name of your name you put in it. Is it Sadie Flint? Let me know. 52,000 can't go wrong. Yes. Oh my god, I need a freaking wallet link. 500 sats. Yes. Yes, you can get 500 sats. That's what I was telling you to do. I runs New York. Absolutely. Jerry at least gave me this link. Okay, got you. Nicole, we got you. I know who it is. So just relax, okay? I sold all my good stuff and bought Bitcoin. Okay, good. Above you too. That they thought crossed my mind at least once a day. The troll's always talking ish because he has a small peen energy. Yeah. Caleb, Jerry lived a wild life in Vegas. LOL, I won't say anything crazy. I'm here to learn. Well, we'll see about that. Good times. Jerry gets YouTube famous. All the honey short. Oh man. No. Jerry got fans for real. No, not at all. Jerry only fans. All right, guys. Come on. Oh, you guys are killing me. This is 1210 entertainment. Okay, let's do a spin. Sadie, what's the name that you have on here? Give me your name, young lady. Yes. I'm gonna be an old man before Jerry gets to this. I know, right? Okay, let me stop. Let me stop, Zach. Okay, let's do a couple spins in a row. I hear you, VAW. Damon, you're the winner. That was for block 629. Now we're gonna do the 630, and then we'll be all caught up. I'm doing too much. So many people on here making comments, but I love it. I appreciate it. I'm never gonna do 2 hours. Never. It'll just be 3 hours. But I'm gonna try. I'm trying. Damon again. Sin. Got you, Sin. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, bro. Damon, tell me what you want me to do with yours, okay? Bro, your mom's is trying to talk me into taking her to Vegas to see you. But you know me, I don't you don't bring sand to the devil. Hey man, I don't blame you, man. I don't blame you. I'm sorry, guys. I'm very easily entertained. If you guys come to Vegas and meet me, you know I laugh at freaking everything. Hello, Jerry. You are unhinged tonight, brother. Emma, love it. Thank you, man. I'm trying not to be. I'm trying to be professional here, guys. Nicole, not on the wheel. Oh, Nicole, you weren't on the wheel. Okay, we got to do 2 more spins. Sorry, Nicole. Anybody else not on the wheel? I'm gonna spin it twice again if I can give you a chance. Sorry about that. You're right. Keep me straight, Jor. Keep me straight. I'm Jerry's fan. Well, that's very nice of you to say that, Sadie. Thank you very much. But Sadie, give me your name so I can send you these sets. I owe you 100. Damon, Zach, the troll, YPU are gonna be an old man when Jerry eat a salad too. Well, I like salads, the troll. Gracias, no problem. Okay. Let me send you your sats real quick. Send diesel at speed.com, the speed app. Damon, let me know what you want me to do with yours, my friend. Sin, this is for you. Best sound in the business. So, sweet sats, congrats, boy. Got sats, please. Got sats? Okay. Congratulations, Corey. You won 100 sats. Got sats. I know his by heart. Got sats at speed.app. Okay. 100. Boom. Send. Congratulations, Corey. Boom. Jimmy John's a fool. Monique, how are you, young lady? Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you. Trying, bro. Now you're doing great. Keep me straight, man. Keep me straight. Monique, yes. Let me put you on the wheel, Monique, so you can win these sats. We have Monique, Nicole, Letha, and Sadie. Good ratio. I love it. I don't know where Michelle is. Sadie 94. Got you. Hold on. Jimmy John, the true. Believe me, Jerry don't know what a hunger pang feels like. Okay. Sadie, I'm going to send these to you right now. Sadie 94. Looks like you were born in 94. Okay. So you are a young lady. Not that I know that or anything. Sadie 94 at speed.app. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Sadie 94 at speed.app. It's saying Sadie, it's saying Sadie 494. Okay. Got it. Yeah, I almost said I always call Sat Sizat, so I almost said that. Okay. Sadie. I got way too much going on right now, guys. Sorry. I like to pay what I owe. Okay. Sadie. What is it? 494. Okay. 494. April 4th. Okay. You guys see her wallet, so you might want to. Sadie? Boom. There you go. Congratulations. Let me know if you got it. Let's see. Just on the drive to work. Otis! What's up, my brother? Hold on real quick. Everybody subscribe to Otis. This is my boy right here. He makes YouTube videos as well. Make sure you go there right now and subscribe to Otis. I told Otis if he doesn't get too rich, I'm going to hire him as my bodyguard. And subscribe to him. He's got a great channel, man. Great young man. Works real hard. Family man. Goes to work every day. School. Military veteran. And he breaks Bitcoin down so good, man. So make sure you guys go subscribe to my boy Otis. Okay. I bet you like the name Sadie. Yeah, I do. And heck yeah, Jerry has helped my grandkids be future ballers. Yes, I'm trying, man. I'm trying. Okay, am I missing any? Okay, let's see. Hey, Monique. Thanks, Damon. Fish, orange, wide eyes. Yes. Otis, greeting, my brother. Otis is the man. Ladies, yes. We got a lot of ladies. Hey, Otis. 494. Thanks, Jor. 30 viewers. Yeah, we're getting up there, guys. We're getting up there. Don't press send. Thank you, Jor. Jor, you might have to hit me on Signal. You missed the 4, Jerry. Yes. Wait. Yep. Thank you. Jerry, stop. What's going on with Verb and Zach? Everyone on edge. Yes. Hey, Otis. Yeah, it didn't work anyways. Thank God. Otis in the. Okay. Letha, Otis. All right, I'm trying to get caught up, guys, so I can do 2 more spins because I missed Nicole. These women talking to Jerry is the most interaction Jerry had with women in years. Okay. That may be true. I'm not too much of a ladies' man. Not too much of a ladies' man. Yeah. He agrees. You got it. Good. Otis in the heezy. Just sent a few sats to Sadie. Hey, Sadie. Matter of fact, Sadie, and everybody on here that hasn't done it yet. You got the famous Jor, Sadie, just sent you some sats. And Jor has a great YouTube channel. I know 99.9 of you guys know that already. Let me go here. And Jor does videos every single day. He does a live stream, and he is the most fundamental Bitcoiner in the game. Seriously, he really is. He does. I mean, I'll be sitting here for 20 minutes telling you everything he does. But he's got a great channel, man. He's a good friend of mine, and make sure you subscribe to him. Seriously, let me put his link in the description box. Sadie, click on there and go to his channel. You too, Nicole. Make sure you learn from the great Jor from 88 Sats Radio. All right. What we got? Otis and the Heezy. Zach, true indeed. Great folk in here. Yeah, everybody's great. What up, Otis? Jimmy J. Okay, just subscribe to Otis. Thank you. I've catted. I don't have you in the thing, brother. Let me put you in here. All right, let's do some spins. Cadet. Is it that? I've cadet. All right, let's spin this thing twice to make it real nice. Yes. Congratulations, Corey. Another 100. Another 100, my friend. Okay. I'm gonna have to get a assistant here soon. Corey always kills it, man. 100 for you, sir. I like to pay on the spot too. Boom, Corey. Congratulations. Let's do another spin. Yes. GTO, congratulations. GTO. Oh, real quick, let me plug Corey again because Corey's doing something outstanding. Thanks for reminding me of that. Got sats. So Corey is going to hit 100,000 Satoshis tomorrow. He buys $1 a day, and he's at 99,000 something. So, oh, Maggie's in the house. Megan, let me put you on here. And make sure you guys go subscribe to that. That's going to be a historic video tomorrow from Corey. He's going to hit over his 100. He's going to break everything down of what he's making and how he's up and stuff like that. So make sure you guys go over there and subscribe to Corey. He's doing a great job. Great job. Every single day he makes a video. Okay, I'm going to start from the bottom. Hey, Megan. Hola, Megan. Donate my sats to Corey, please. Okay. Corey, you got him again. If you were smart, you give them to the ladies, but all right. Just playing, Corey. Got sats. Thank you for being nice like that. People love you, Corey. You are very loved in the Bitcoin community, man. Seriously. Thank you for doing that. Congratulations, Corey. Hey, Meggies. You quote unquote, you like to pay on the spot, is what Jerry says to. Well, I might do a payment plan on that. Yes. I watch Got Sad's video too. Yes. He does great, man. Yes. We love you, Meggies. We love you too, Corey. Everybody. We love everybody here. Hey, Meggies. Hola, Megan. Okay, I got to get to some stuff here. 100K is a great milestone. Yes. God Sats is in rotation too. Yep. 100K Sats. Thanks for the subs and support, Jerry. No problem, brother. You got to thank me for that. Otis. Can you do me a favor, man? Let me look at you, Otis. You look at me and I'll look at you. Make more videos. I know you work a lot. I know you go to school a lot. I know you're lifting all them weights. But when you're in that garage, while you're lifting them weights, turn on the camera and tell us about Bitcoin, man. Please, bro. Please. Buck 52, taking back pop cans for sats. Absolutely. Maggie, yes. Oh, man. Thanks, GTO. Definitely appreciate all the love. No problem. Hey, Verbal, you know it. Okay. So let's get into some stuff here. I'm going to put on a couple videos here. The theme of this video or this show today is never sell your Bitcoin, right? Never sell your Bitcoin. Now, why do we say that? Because there is no second best, number one. But number two, I mean, what are you going to sell it for? And this is the most hardest, greatest asset in the world. Now, if you do decide to sell Bitcoin, this may happen to you. This guy right here, I'm getting ready to show you. He's the guy that orange pilled Michael Saylor, and he sold some Bitcoin, and he tells his painful story of what happened to him when he did try to sell, or when he sold. Listen to this.
So I bought my first Bitcoin in December of 2013, and it was up 100%, down 50%, bouncing all around. And I'm like, what the hell is this? There was none of the traction we have today. Literally nothing. It was just volatility, thinly traded kind of stuff. And so I said, I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe my conviction was, off here. And very unfortunately, I sold my Bitcoin in Q1 of 2014. I'm sure I made some profit that I thought was great at the time. And I have been stacking pretty much since 2016. And I'm still not back to as much Bitcoin as I had back then. So, and I have been stacking pretty much since 2016. And I'm still not back to as much Bitcoin as I had back then. So the moral and the lesson in there, as we've heard from so many people who got in early, is don't sell your Bitcoin. It can be very hard to get it back.
Boom. Never sell your Bitcoin, guys. And you'll never get the same amount back. I said that earlier. By the way, the troll thinks you resemble the comedian George Carlin. You ever heard that before? Feeling the love. Yeah, Sadie, somebody just gave you 1,000 Satoshis. Yes, you got it. Amazing. Clean your machine. Yes, good job. I don't know your name. Oh, Val Kilmer passed away. Yeah, that was very sad, man. That made me very sad. Well, that was one of my favorite movies growing up. When I was a kid was Top Gun. Sad, man. Sad. Noble you, my brother. Yes. Just passing on sats. When do you sell it? Does it go to Uncle Larry? When do you sell it? When you sell it, it goes to Uncle Larry Fink and Sailor. Yes, absolutely. And this is why I tell people, and I left a link in the description box in George's situation too. Join Living in the Future. Go to George's channel, click on that, and join his Discord group. I also have a Discord group on Signal called Bitcoiners for Freedom. It's $1 a month. You know, if you can't afford it, don't worry about it. It's not about the money. It's about you coming in. And yeah, he does look like Jason Statham. And you know, we can get it in. And if you ever need to sell Bitcoin, you talk to us first, right? Never sell it to people like this right here. Never sell it to the governments, the ETFs, because when you sell it back to the exchanges, that's what's going to happen. They're going to go to that. Just keep it here in the gold where the Bitcoin people are, like us, and sell it and pass it among each other. Okay. That was the price of Bitcoin. Everyone first knows Bitcoin. Mine was 700 per coin. Wow, wow, you are an OG, man. I don't know your name. When you do sell it, yes. I was in the 8th grade. I'm 12,000. Oh, you're young, bro. You are young. I am 2,500, Jerry. 2,500. Did you send that to her? Oh, wait. Are you just? Oh, whoa. Wow. Fat Zap from Clean Your Machine. Dang, thanks, man. Appreciate that, bro. Thank you so much for that. I do not deserve. Thank you. But I remember when it was like $50, but I thought it was a scam. Boy, was I wrong. We all thought it was a scam, man. All. Never heard George Carlin, but yeah, young version, I can kind of see it. Mostly just beard and hair. Yeah. I love George Carlin, by the way. He's so freaking funny. All right, so let me see if I can find another clip here about why we shouldn't sell your Bitcoin. This is Da Vinci right here. And he's the guy that told everybody to buy Bitcoin when it was $1. And he has his thoughts on why you shouldn't sell your Bitcoin. And let's see what he has to say.
People have asked me, Da Vinci, what is your exit strategy for Bitcoin? And I don't have an exit strategy for Bitcoin. My exit strategy is to never sell it and hold it for the day that people actually thinks it's money. And for the most part, Bitcoin can't be used directly as cash settlement to buy coffee and so forth, but it can be used to store your wealth for the long term and be able to transfer large amounts of wealth instantly anywhere around the world. And no one knows you have it. No one can actually take it from you if you actually hold possession of it, not in an ETF. And this asset is the one asset that is not subjected to government control. And so when people realize what it is, that's not what I'm selling. If you continue to use fiat currencies and they print them out of nothing like they normally do because you could just borrow them into existence, then I will just borrow against my Bitcoin and never use them.
I would just borrow against my Bitcoin to troll and never use it. Did you hear that? Say that again, man.
That is not subjected to government control. And so when people realize what it is, that's not what I'm selling. If you continue to use fiat currencies and they print them out of nothing like they normally do because you could just borrow them into existence, then I will just borrow against my Bitcoin and never use them. I'll always have Bitcoin and always add to my Bitcoin stash whenever I need to, so long as we continue to use this crappy paper money, and I will continue to win. Yes, that makes everybody a slave, but you don't have to. You just have to start buying Bitcoin.
Boom. Yeah. He is a legend, that guy. VAW. I remember Da Vinci tell us to buy it when it was like $100. SMH. He's in Dubai now, living like a king. Hello, shout out to Da Vinci. Well, yeah, he might have did it at 100, but he also did it at $1. Let me see if I can find that video. Bitcoin. And we're going to check that out. I've done a lot of reactions to this. But check this out. This is in the year, I want to say 20, and I wish I listened to you, but 2011, I think it is. So let's listen to him. This is the same guy you just saw. He's very rich now. This is when Bitcoin, maybe 2 years after it came out. This is either 2011, 12, or 13. Check this out.
Hi everyone, it's been a while since I did a video, and I just want to do a quick video discussing where Bitcoin is and what it's going to do in the next few months, at least what I see it's going to do. I mean, I could be completely wrong, and I've been wrong before, but you know, it's fun to guess at these things, and so I'm going to lay out some guesses on where it's going and so forth. One of the things I want you to understand is that Bitcoin is more than just a payment system. Satoshi Nakamoto, he wrote it as to ensure that you could do escrow transactions, bonded contracts, third-party arbitration, and multi-party signatures, and much more. This system, this whole Bitcoin protocol, is such a big game changer that the Bart Chilton coming out and saying that he wants to regulate it, he has no clue how that he's going to get a knife in the belly and a twist. That criminal, right, who says that silver's not manipulated, he's going to see that.
For context, at the time, Da Vinci, he's got a lot of background in a lot of different things, but he was an avid gold and silver stacker. That's what he's talking about right now, because he's talking about the crooks in the silver situation. But most gold bugs that actually sit down and really look at Bitcoin, they understand the problem and they know Bitcoin's a better solution.
That criminal, right, who says that silver's not manipulated, he's going to see that Bitcoin is going to regulate its own self, because you can create a system that allows for what's it called, leverage options and what's it called, derivatives, basically, which they want to regulate without a centralized system. And these are the amazing things that the Bitcoin protocol provides that you're not aware of. So right now, most people are talking about is like, hey, you can buy drugs with it. You can what's it called? You can buy a few things with it. You can transfer. You could just speculate it and so forth. But no. This system is bigger than you really can perceive right now. It's basically like perceiving the internet to where it is today back in 1992.
Boom. Now, I think we're a little bit farther ahead than that now, but yeah, it's just like the internet. It's a protocol. Yeah, the first thing, if he does it for himself, but he actually promotes them being a multi-million already, people are getting wrecked. Yeah, it's just like finding the internet right now. Larry Lepard and Jeff Booth are gold bug of Converge. Yep, he's one of the reasons why I buy Bitcoin and Caspa. Okay, yeah, Caspa is a gold. But yeah, he's on it. But again, one of the reasons he talks about a lot of cryptos or S coins, he's already rich, man. He's already rich, like VW said. But yeah, he's gonna say some stuff here. Watch.
You can't perceive what the internet would provide, right? Back in 1992, I had no clue that YouTube would be existing in 1992. So clearly, this is how big, and I'm trying to explain that this is how big Bitcoin is going to be. It also, right, if it catches on in a big way, right, all those features, right, have already been laid down in the very beginning. Satoshi thought of all these things, right, for finances. And I don't know how, but he's laid it all down inside the Bitcoin protocol so that it's possible once it gets big enough. Wow, this system has to remain free and open. I'm going to move my life in that direction, ensuring that Bitcoin does not get co-opted by the Rothschilds and the Rockefellers and so forth, because it is a freedom provider for the rest of humanity, because you can't create more. It's mathematically impossible. And a lot of you are skeptical. A lot of you don't believe in the Bitcoin system, and that's fine. You can stay on the sidelines, but if you really want to become wealthy in the future, I would suggest you take $1 frickin', $1, buy some Bitcoins, put it in a goddamn wallet, put it fucking away. Okay, I'm sorry for swearing, but you know what? It's just $1. Get some Bitcoins.
Bitcoin was $1 at that time. $1, right? So can you imagine if the people, and he's going to go on to say this, can you imagine, because he's talking to his gold bugs and stuff and silver bugs, he was just telling them, just buy $1 just in case. For one Bitcoin. If they would have listened to him, he wasn't saying buy $1 a day or $1 a month, $1 a year, just buy $1 worth. I mean, can you imagine if they listened?
Put it away. Goes to nothing. Who cares, right? You only spent $1, right? You'll get a million Satoshis for $1, right? And the way I see it, that will be worth.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought it was $1 per Bitcoin. So he said he'd get 1 million Satoshis for $1. So Bitcoin must have been, oh yeah, $100. Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. My mistake. So even still though, right now, 1 million Satoshis cost $820. You know what I mean? Your $1 would have turned to $820. Just imagine someday the amount of people that will be doing something strange for a piece of change. Yes. I tell people to buy 1,000 and put it away. Yeah. This is not 2025 advice. Yeah, exactly. At Corey. Well, he's buying $1 a day. Got to run virtual golf tonight. Thanks for all the laughs. Thank you, Jor. Appreciate you, man. Love you, bro. Got to do what we got to do. Yep. 52 $1,000 will be today's millionaire in 10 years. Yes, absolutely. It sure will. Sorry about that mistake, guys.
$1 million adjusted inflation for inflation once Bitcoin gets to where it's going to be. So it's up to you. You know what? I know you're not going to listen to that advice, most of you, and it's kind of sad because you know what? I was proud of the fact that once at least 5 people have become either millionaires or well off that have emailed me thanking me for recommending Bitcoins. Now, I'm hoping that every single one of you buys $1 worth of Bitcoins, just one freaking dollar, because you're going to be thanking me for that $1, just $1 of Bitcoins that you purchased. But the odds are most of you, 90% of you, are not going to buy even $1 worth of Bitcoins.
And he ended up being right. Not only was he right about, you'll thank him if you did, but most people, he said in a video in another interview later on, that most people didn't listen to him. And that's the frustration we go through today. And remember, this was way in the beginning. I have to run, Jerry and family, getting back to work. Stay safe, corners, and thank you, Jerry. Love you, bro. Love you too, man. Thanks for stopping by, bro. Appreciate you. Later, Jordan, VAW. Yeah, so it's frustrating for us because when he's talking, I feel the same way. You know what I mean? It's crazy. But have a good night, guys. Yes. But we're gonna buy more than $1. Even Corey from Got Sats, he buys $1 every day. You know what I mean? And again, he's gonna make a historic video tomorrow, so check him out. Have a good night, guys. Are you leaving or are you saying good night to the other people, Monique? Peace, Jordan, VAW. $1. Yes, Sadie. Yes. Sadie, make sure you watch Got Sats videos. He buys $1 a day. And tomorrow he'll have 100,000 Satoshis. Measure your wealth in Satoshis, guys. Don't worry about the dollars. Okay, good. Don't worry about your net worth in US dollars. You know, they have a Forbes list and millionaires. Listen, get to 1 million Satoshis. That's your goal. F you buy. Okay. Cheers, Verbal. Okay, so yeah. So let's get into this video right here by Michael Saylor. He's getting interviewed on stage. Let's see what he has to say.
People are asking me whether or not I'm still bullish on Bitcoin. And I would like to just clarify that I am more bullish than ever on Bitcoin. If you want to be successful, then you adopt the Bitcoin standard. You buy Bitcoin, you hold Bitcoin, you support the Bitcoin protocol. You do not sell your Bitcoin. For the first time in human history, we can grant property rights to 8 billion people. That's what I think is cool. I don't think there's any outcome other than favorable for Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the ethical safe haven for any public figure. It is the technical safe haven for any technical company, and it is the financial safe haven for any investors. It's the
Michelle is in the house. Michelle, you are late, young lady. You are late to class. Where you been at? Let me put your name on here, Michelle. How you doing? It's good to see you, ma'am. Good to see you. Okay, so let me put you in here. How was your day? And how are you? Good to see you, Michelle. Everybody was asking about you. Everybody missed you. Sailor's an engineer. He knows how this works. Yes. Many engineers have a hard time with Bitcoin. Sometimes. Hey, Michelle. We got a lot of ladies in here today, Michelle. We got Sadie. We got Letha. We got Monique. We got Nicole. We got Maggie's. Now we got you. If I miss you, let me know. Hey. So let's finish this video real quick. And then we're going to look at Donald Trump.
Vinci.
the most secure, most reliable, most certain thing in the entire economic universe. And if you're looking for some place where you can store your life force or your economic energy, there's no real question. And so Bitcoin fixes everything. It synchronizes the world across political jurisdiction, and it returns rationality to the entire financial system, and it returns freedom and property rights to the human race. People are going to wake up and realize, holy crap, this stuff really is going to change the world.
What?
People are asking me.
Boom. Boom. I just got a big donation, 8,888 sats. I think everybody knows who did that, and he's gone now, so I can't give him props. But Jor, thank you very much, man. I know that's from you, obviously. Jor is something else, man. Thank you, Jor. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I got your email, brother. Joseph, right? Got you. Okay, I'll read it after this. Thank you, man, for trying to help me out. I appreciate you. So yeah, that's what he was talking about. I can.
What is your exit strategy
with him
Whether or not
Let me see if I can do this. Hold on one second.
for Bitcoin?
Let me find another video here. This is Trump.
Never sell your Bitcoin, right? Never sell your Bitcoin, right? Never sell your Bitcoin, right?
If the president of the United States are telling you never to sell your Bitcoin, you might want to listen. Just saying, right? I mean, let me show you this. This is big for those of you. I know most of you seen this, but let me pull this up. This is President Trump signing the Donald Trump Bitcoin. This is going to be historic, and this is going to change the world for him doing this. Let me see if it's on here. Trump. Okay, let me do this. Executive order. Okay, historic. Absolutely historic right here.
Establishing a strategic Bitcoin reserve and establishing. Today we're signing, and this is very historic, an executive order establishing a strategic Bitcoin reserve and digital asset stockpile. This is a promise that you made throughout the campaign, and today we're keeping that promise. The reserve will be capitalized with Bitcoin that the federal government already owns, so it won't cost taxpayers a dime. This is like a digital Fort Knox for digital gold. And premature sales of Bitcoin over the past years cost American taxpayers over $17 billion in lost value because we didn't have a long-term strategy.
Right.
Now we do. So.
And this is something you believe in fully?
100%, yeah.
Okay.
And the whole community believes in it.
Very good. And they made the promise, right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
ladies and gentlemen, that's Donald Trump signing an executive order to saying that we are not going to sell Bitcoin, right? That's what he said. We're going to hold on to all the Bitcoin. And this right here, ladies and gentlemen, see if I can find it. Got a bright light here. Roughly, this is how many Bitcoins the United States has right now. Roughly. Some people say 212,000, whatever. That signature though, I know it's crazy. We're gonna keep that, but also, um, what we're trying to pass in Congress. And again, I'm not trying to make this political, guys, but it does matter who we vote in if we're Bitcoiners. Um, this is the announcement because that's step number one. Don't sell the Bitcoin because Joe Biden sold a lot of our Bitcoin. Okay, but this right here is showing what the Bitcoin Act is, and this is a bill that's going to be passed in Congress to buy more Bitcoin. This is a senator out of Alaska. Check this out.
Be fiscally responsible. Not a single taxpayer dollar will be used. This initiative is designed to be fiscally responsible. Not a single taxpayer dollar will be used. Instead, we will leverage Federal Reserve remittances, which exceeded $76 billion in 2023, gold certificate revaluations, unlocking additional funds.
Monique, great question. No question about Bitcoin is stupid. Okay, because this is a brand new system, right? We were taught all our life to be in the fiat currency system, the money they used to call it, the U.S. dollars. We know it's not money; it's just currency. And Monique asked a great question. She said, "I hope this isn't a stupid question, but why are governments buying Bitcoin? Is it gonna be distributed to the people?" No. What it will do is, and this is their plan with Cynthia Lummis and everybody else, they plan on putting it on the balance sheet and paying off this debt, Monique, right here. This $36 trillion debt that you didn't do anything to get, by the way, right? You didn't do anything to deserve this, right? Each one of us that are on this call right now in this chat that's from America, we all owe $107,000 per citizen. That's the debt that we have to pay. And this is going to get passed down to our children, our grandchildren, and their children and grandchildren. And this debt keeps going up. Cynthia Lummis, she's a senator out of Wyoming. We call her the Bitcoin senator. She wants to use, because again, this is a broken system. Doge is doing good. It's doing pretty good, but there's no way that this number is going to catch up to this, right? This is $36 trillion, which I'll show you what $1 is in a second. But so they want to use the Bitcoin and keep it on the balance sheet for at least 20 years, Monique. That way we can pay off this debt, right? And also, too, the most powerful people, the most powerful governments or whatever, are the people and governments that are going to be holding Bitcoin, okay? And right now, we are number one, the United States. But guess who our number one enemy is right now? China. And China right now owns 190,000 Bitcoin. So what we want to do is not only pay off the debt, but we want to reprice everything in Satoshis in the future. So it's not going to be passed down to the people, but if we use Satoshis as money in the future, as the base layer of money, not only can we pay off the debt, but we can also, get rid of inflation. That's a great question, Monique. Recall, yes, I know what you meant, brother. AKA strategic reserve. Yep, Bitcoin is the best money. That's why. LOL. Yes. If you're a taxpayer, you are triple. Yes. And Michelle, by the way, this theme of this video is never sell your Bitcoin. Okay, never, ever, ever. Always keep it in cold storage and save it, because in the future, if you want to spend a little bit here and there, you can, but you won't have to because you can borrow against it. Just like a rich person that owns a lot of real estate or land or anything like that, they can borrow against that, right? Because it's the most pristine asset in the world. And I'm going to talk about that in a second. I wonder if Trump has any interns working in the White House. I'm sure. Oh, okay. Makes sense. Yeah, good question. Yep. Thank you, Lamb. That explanation was everything. No problem, Maggie. Thanks for coming. They need to revalue gold on the balance sheet. Yes. Great question, Monique. Yep. Understood. Yes, ma'am. I sent you a few sats. when Paul sends a few sats, I think it's more than a few. His few, oh my goodness, Paul. Paul. Let me see. Well, I just seen the notification. Paul is sending in 10,000 satoshis. My children in the future are going to thank you for that. My children and my children's children are going to be tracking you down because that's going to be life-changing money. And I really appreciate you, Paul, seriously, because I understand, and most of you guys understand, and you will with studying Bitcoin, and you come in here is going to be studying. Not only are you going to learn about Bitcoin, but you're going to earn it too. And I really thank you for that, Paul. I appreciate it. I wasn't expecting that. Thank you, man. I appreciate that so much. Thanks, Megan. Hearts. Yes, we love you, Monique. Emma, come holler at me. Okay, Michelle, just to let you know, Jimmy John is a very funny guy. Okay, so don't take him too seriously. Love you guys. We love you too, Sadie. Thank you. Oh, Paul. Very nice. Yes. Guys and girls. Yes, of course. We love everybody here. Woohoo. That's right. We love Letha too. Letha's an OG. Yes. You sure that doesn't say J on it? The Zap. Yes. 100. That's right, Sadie. All right. So all right, let's get to it. So yeah, so we want to make sure we be like Michael Saylor right here. Let's go back to that. Because Michael Saylor and MicroStrategy, they own quite a few Bitcoin. They have more than the US government, right? The guy that was talking earlier, Michael Saylor, his company owns 528,000 Bitcoin. Okay. Do you know how much that is? Like, that's crazy. And with America starting a strategic Bitcoin reserve, we need to do our own strategic Bitcoin reserve. Get as many Satoshis as we can. We still own the most Bitcoin, right? Yes, we do. Let me show you that, brother. Yes, we do. Right here. According to this, we own 14.56 million Bitcoin out of the 21 million. Again, never, if you have to sell your Bitcoin, if you put all your dollars into Bitcoin and you're just getting, going crazy with it, that's fine. I would keep a little cash just in case for emergencies. That's what I do. And I do mean a little. But if you have to sell, sell it to a Bitcoiner. Don't sell it back to the exchange you bought it from, because as soon as you buy it, sell it back to the exchange, these boys are going to pick it up. The Michael Saylors, the U.S. government, China, big businesses, the ETFs and things like that. You don't want to do that. You want to sell it to other plebs. I don't take it seriously. Okay, good. Yeah, I just have to warn people about Jimmy John. Jimmy's something else. Man, Michelle F., just tell me how you do have MicroStrategy stock, Jerry? Yes. in a retirement situation. Not in dollars. Just in a retirement situation. We all need to create our own personal strategic reserves. Yes. Absolutely. Yeah, Jimmy's a fool. Jimmy is a fool. So let's finish this video real quick. This is talking about the Bitcoin Act.
Funds to finance Bitcoin purchases, and the Exchange Stabilization Fund, a fund with the mandate to manage currencies outside of the United States dollar. Bitcoin is open. It is censorship resistant. It is immune to geopolitical manipulation, and it embodies the principles of economic freedom, innovation, and self-determination that define America's leadership. I want to be very clear about one thing. The Bitcoin Act does not infringe on private ownership of Bitcoin. It explicitly protects the rights of individuals and businesses to own, hold, and transact Bitcoin freely. It recognizes self-custody as a fundamental right of financial sovereignty. This bill affirms that Americans should never fear government overreach when it comes to Bitcoin.
I got to find the clip that I wanted. I don't think that's it. Is this it?
For generations to come. Today, Lummis of Wyoming.
Okay,
Today I'm here.
This is it.
Today I'm here to make a historic announcement, one that will shape America's economic future for generations to come. Today, I will be introducing the Bitcoin Act of 2025 in the United States House. Now, you know, this is a bold and forward-looking legislative initiative designed to ensure the United States secures its financial independence and maintains its leadership in the global digital economy. Before I continue, I want to take a moment and recognize the tireless efforts of my colleague in the Senate, Senator Cynthia Lummis of Wyoming. Senator Lummis has long been a champion of Bitcoin and financial innovation, bringing the Bitcoin discussion to Capitol Hill in ways that have shaped the national conversation on digital assets. Her vision for a strategic Bitcoin reserve as a tool to bolster America's balance sheet and secure our economic future has been instrumental in advancing this discussion. Senator Lummis, I thank you for your leadership and unwavering dedication to securing America's financial future. I'm proud to announce as well, as we introduce this bill, I will have 6 co-sponsors in the United States House as original co-sponsors, and I want to give them a shout out now. Representatives Addison McDowell, Pat Herrick.
So let me put that for you in layman's terms, right? What is he saying? So step one is, because the way the United States of America acquired Bitcoin is we confiscated it through criminal activity, through the government, right? We had a lot of them. But during Joe Biden's administration, he sold a lot of them for fiat dollars, which is stupid because think about it. What can the U.S. government do? They can print dollars. So why would you trade in the hardest asset in the world for things that you're already printing anyway? That was stupid. Again, he didn't understand Bitcoin and he didn't care. This is why we didn't want the other regime to win. We wanted Donald Trump to win, right? For many other reasons, but we're not going to get political. So when Trump came in, the first thing he did was within the first 100 days, he goes, listen, because Trump went to Bitcoin conferences. He talked to Bitcoiners. He has a pretty good understanding about it. And he goes, okay, we need to pay off the debt because, Trump is an outsider. And he said, we need to pay off the debt. All right, let's see if this thing works. We'll put it on our balance sheet. So what he did was he took all the confiscated Bitcoin and signed that act I just showed you earlier on March 6, 2025, and said, no more. We're holding a strategic Bitcoin reserve, which means if we have commodities in like cheese, gold, stuff that we really need, we put it in a reserve just in case like the power goes out or we get broke or something like that. We put it in the reserve. He uses Bitcoin as a digital reserve, right? Because he knows the future. Then what he did with the other altcoins, the alternative coins, the cryptos, he put those in a stockpile, right? Separate from Bitcoin. It's not with Bitcoin. It's not a strategic reserve. It's a stockpile. Now, are we going to buy any more cryptos? No. All we're going to do is keep those in the stockpile. If somebody commits a crime or something like that, and then we confiscate it, we'll put it in the stockpile. I believe in the future, we're going to sell all that crap and buy Bitcoin with it. That was step one, right? Stop the bleeding. Stop selling Bitcoin. And then this guy right here, the Alaska senator and Cynthia Lummis says, you know what? Not only did we stop selling it and put it in a reserve, now we're going to make a plan to buy it. And I'm telling you this right now, guys, once we start buying Bitcoin and putting it more on the balance sheet, watch out. The price is going to go up. Because remember, we don't care about the US dollar price, guys, when it comes to Bitcoin in the future. Let me find this. This is what we care about right here. Every time the price dips, you should be happy. The price is dipping right now. So guess what that means for you? Because we don't care about Bitcoins. We care about Satoshis, right? So when the price goes down in US dollar terms, what happens to the Satoshis? That means you can get more Satoshis per dollar. Right now, you can get 1,200 Satoshis for $1. Do you understand what that's going to mean in the future? Again, look at Satoshis like dollars. This is a finite piece of the pie. Guys, every time you get Satoshis and put it away in your cold storage, not only are you going to be wealthy in the future, but you're getting a finite piece of the pie. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what Jimmy's got to say. Add 152,000. Just don't be the last one holding the bag. Bitcoin is like shares. You always need a new buyer willing to pay more than the last. Sounds kind of like a Ponzi. See, this is what I'm talking about with Jimmy. Okay, Jimmy. I think he does got. He just likes to play around. He's a clown, but he gives to the channel, so I can't really mess with him. What are you talking about? He's just being funny. He is just being funny. He likes to ruffle feathers. So yeah, just get as many Satoshis as you can for as long as you can. And don't ever sell them, guys. All right, so now we're at Bitcoin block height of 890,632. The last one we did was 630, so we got to do 2 spins to get caught up. Here's the list. Am I missing anybody on the list? Jimmy, you are a funny dude. Is everybody on the list? We got to take Jor off. He's gone. Somebody else left too. Am I missing anybody? Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate it. Am I missing anybody? All right, let's do 2 spins real quick. Look how big that wheel's getting now, guys. Congratulations, Nicole. Nicole, are you here? You got 60 seconds to say that you're here. So you believe we will soon be paying everything in sats? Soon? That's relative, but I believe within 10 years, yes. I believe so. I don't think Nicole's here. Thank you, Monique. I really appreciate you. We love you. I think what's going to happen is this. This is my philosophy. Hold on one second. This is my philosophy. Great show, Jerry. Gotta run. Send some sats. Ciao. All right. Thanks, Jay. I appreciate you. All right. I'll take you off the list. Thank you, Jay, so much. I don't think Nicole's here, guys. I think she left. Thank you, Jay, so much. Let's see what Jay contributed. I don't know where he sent them to. Let's see. Wow. Jay, you did not have to do that, my friend. My goodness. Jay's trying to get on the list of top donors. Jay just gave 10,000 sats. Wow. Thank you, Jay. Man, thank you so much, bro. I appreciate that. Thank you. Wow. Anyways, man, I appreciate you guys. All right. I'm supposed to be giving you guys some sats. Okay. Yes, thank you, Jay. Let's spin it again because Nicole's gone. So let me take Nicole's name off. And if you do come back, Nicole, I'll put your name on air and I'll give you your 100 sats. Thank you again, Jay. I appreciate you, brother. Okay. Let's do it. That one didn't count. Very nice, yes. Corey, oh my God. Corey, you got to be the luckiest. Jeez. Is Corey Mr. Lucky or what? You know what it is? I think that's the universe for Corey, right? Because Corey buys $1 a day. He's got people in his comment section making fun of him. Why are you only buying $1 and blah, blah, blah. And he's really trying his butt off to get as many as he can. And he makes a video every single day. And I think this is God and the universe paying him back. Speaking of that, somebody just sent me some more. And I don't know who did that. Wow. Corey, hold on. Okay, let me give you a shout out. Let me send this to Corey. I think this might have been Letha. I think. But Letha usually sends a note. Okay, so got sats at speed 100 sats for Corey. Thank you guys so much for being here. And remember, this is finite money, guys, right? Every time you get some Satoshis or send them, you got it. Somebody just sent me a big donation. And I want to thank you so much. And I would really, if you want to keep it private, you can. But I really want to give you a shout out. It wasn't you. Okay, Letha. Somebody just sent me 10,000 Satoshis again. I don't know who did that, but thank you so much. If you guys want to help the channel on the poor man's plan, like me, please just keep staying here, liking it, comment, and stuff like that. But the number one thing you can do on the poor man's plan, if you don't have any sats to give, you don't have to do that, is share the video, right? Because we want to get as many people as we can into this. So you want to start from you, because you're the center of the universe. You want to start with yourself by studying as much as you can. And then up to the level you study, then you buy that many sats up to the level you're at. No more. If you don't understand Bitcoin, don't buy any, because you don't understand it. Because once the volatility comes up and down, because it's very volatile in dollar terms, you're going to sell. But that's number one, study it. And then once you get up to the ladder, up the ladder that you're at, then you start trying to teach other people, right? Send this video and any other video, George, Corey's, Otis, Mia from the Bitcoin Gospel, anybody's, in all the videos you watch, and show them. You know what I mean? And that's one way you can help the channel. I appreciate it. But obviously, the number one way is Satoshi's. But you don't have to do that. But you just being here and giving me your most precious asset, your time, I love each and every one of you. I really appreciate that. Fortune favors him, yes. Corey's killing. He's always killing it. Way to go, Corey. Yep. He got the name Got Sats. Congratulations, Corey. Yes, he does. Yeah. Good point, Michelle. Got Sats. He's getting them. Usually universe works in the opposite direction for me. Not anymore, buddy. Not anymore. Congrats, Corey. Get into that 100K real quick. Yes. Happy for you, Corey. Thanks for saying that, Monique. Got it, Corey. Get it, Corey. Yes. Wasn't me, Jerry. Okay. Righteous. Yes, Sadie. Hey, Michelle, are you talking about how I got the name Got Sats? Oh, wait. Maybe did I read that wrong? He got the name Got Sats. Question mark. Congratulations, Corey. She said yes. Thanks, everyone. I'm listening to Jerry and learning. Thank you, Sadie. And I'm appreciating you being here. I really am. Thank you. Congrats, Corey, from Megan. Yes. Okay. So let's do another spin. That was for block. Let's see. What block are we at? Okay. We'll do two more. We'll do for 632 and then 633. Let's do that. Let's update this wheel. Let's see. VAW, he left, right? Did VAW leave? Because I haven't seen him in a while. Just being here already. Sadie, positive vibes in here. Yes, I'm telling you, man. Come see me Monday through Friday. And then if you guys got any questions, email me or something like that. I do one-on-one coaching too. So you ever want to get a hold of me, email me and stuff like that. If you don't have to pay me, but I like to do a value for value thing. So if you want to get on a call with me, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, as long as you want, book a consultation with me. I consider myself a teacher now because I've been doing this for over 4 years. And, we do everything in 4-year blocks in Bitcoin. I'll talk about that in another video. But if you want to get some one-on-one consultations, let me know. Just being here, you're already in the 1%. Yes. Absolutely, Zach. You being here, not because you're on my channel, any Bitcoin channel. And if you're learning and you're studying and you're getting your 100 hours in and you're understanding what this thing is, you're going to be cooking, because 99.5% of the population, maybe a little more, maybe a little less, don't know. You walk up to 100 people and ask them what Bitcoin is. 1 or 2 maybe know. Who knows? Good point, Zach. 3 tips. 3 tips for the new Bitcoiners. Okay. Good question. You put me on the spot here. First tip is study it, right? Read as much as you can on it. Watch as many YouTube videos you can. Listen to the podcasts, right? That's the first thing. Study Bitcoin. Second thing is create a budget outside of your bills, right? Your surplus of money. So let's say you make $3,000 a month, right? And then you spend, I don't know, $2,500. Put a portion of that 500. Doesn't have to be the whole 500. Again, up to the point of where you're at in your studying, and put a little bit of that into Bitcoin, right? So study, stack, and then once you get to another point, then you teach. I think I coined this phrase: study, stack, and then teach people up to the level you're at, right? Get to your million Satoshis. Get to your million Satoshis, okay? I'm telling you that. If you get to 1 million, you are a millionaire. I showed you that yesterday. And it doesn't seem like that now because it's only $820. But back in 2023, when I made that video about how to be a millionaire, it was 260 something bucks for 1 million Satoshis. It tripled in 18 months. What do you think? How many Satoshis you're going to get? How many a million is going to cost you in 2027? You tell me. So the 3 steps, great question, Buck 52,000, is study, stack, teach, repeat. Great question, brother. Yeah, I was really surprised that it was available. Yeah, absolutely. So cool, God says. Yeah, Corey's the man. Back in the house. All right, Damon, back in the house. Great to have you, brother. The Bitcoin Standard book. Great book. The Bitcoin Standard, written in 2017. That's kind of like the Bitcoin Bible, kind of. It'll definitely teach you about Bitcoin. Absolutely. Monique, hi, Damon. Yes. Jimmy John, bruh, how many people who make 36K a year got 500 a month? It depends, man. It depends. So study, stack, and teach. Yes. Study, stack, teach, and repeat. Absolutely, Sadie. Mimi's in the house. We got another female. How are you doing, man? Good to have you. Good to have you. Yes, absolutely. Jared, 4th, never sell your Bitcoin. Exactly. That's the name of the video. Never sell your Bitcoin. Study, smash, and stack. Yes. We're going to talk about how to dollar cost average soon. Okay. Great lesson, Jerry. Thank you, Mimi. I appreciate it. Thank you for coming back. We haven't seen you in a couple of days. Thank you. The threes of Bitcoin. Yes. I actually coined that phrase, to be honest with you. I'm not trying to brag or nothing, but wouldn't miss it for the world. Thank you, Damon. I appreciate you, bro. Sup, Damon? Yes. Hi, everyone. Missed you. We missed you too, man. I'm good, Jerry. You? I'm pretty good. I got up early this morning. Got about 3 hours sleep, and then I stayed up till like 9, and then I went back to sleep, and I got up at 1. And now I'm here. Got a lot of energy. So thank you for asking me. I'm glad you're doing good. You earned bragging rights. No, not me, man. Not me. All right, so let me put Mimi on the wheel. She's here. Got some ladies. I think Mia's gone, so I'm gonna take her off the list. If you're gone, if you're here, Mia, I'm gonna cut and paste. Let me know, but I think you're gone. STS. What was the phrase you coined, Jerry, about Bitcoin? It's study. Oh, she's here. You're here. Sorry. Sorry, you've been quiet, Mia. Put you back on there. Sorry about that. That's why I cut it. Study, stack, teach, repeat. So repeat that to yourself. You do not buy Bitcoin unless you know what it is. Okay? Seriously. Monique says, welcome back, Mimi. Mimi's getting, you just received 10,000 sats. I mean, guys, who's doing this? Thank you. This is from another anonymous. Thank you, Monique. Somebody sent in 10,000 sats. Thank you. My children, my family, my grandkids, my great grandkids will definitely like you for that. Diane Augustine, thank you for coming in. Thank you for that donation. Let me know in the comments if it was you, so I can give you shout outs. Give you a shout out for it. But thank you so much. I appreciate that. All right, so let's do a spin. Diane, is she a real person? Diane, are you a real person? Because we got a lot of bots. I'm sorry. I don't mean any disrespect by that. But today's Bitcoin video or live stream is about never sell your Bitcoin, right? We won't have to in the future, again, because it's going to be worth so much. Okay. All right, I'll put you on here, Diane. I've never seen you in here before, but hey, it's ladies' night tonight. Welcome. All right, so let's do a spin real quick. Jimmy. Diane, how did you? Oh, Jimmy John, you won. What would you like to do with your set, sir? Would you like to give them to one of the ladies? Or what? Scorpion's in the house, guys. That was me, Jerry. I thought I sent a no. That's the first time I used Speed app address. Letha, thank you. Letha is the one of the top donors in this in my chat. Thank you so much, Letha. I really appreciate that, Letha. That's life changing money, because this is the only money, guys. Satoshi's. Just most people don't know about it. Thank you so much, Letha. We love you here. We really do. Hi, Diane. Diane, welcome. Diane's your sister. Okay. Thank you, John. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Let's go. Yes. Sadie. Got a lot of ladies here. I love it. Nothing like some female energy, man. Unlike these other people, they don't want us to be around women. They want women to hate us and us to be weak and women to be strong. And you ain't supposed to be like that. You know, the man is the strong symbol in the family. As a woman, always listen to your man, right? I don't mean that in a male chauvinist way, but just saying, let the man lead you. You don't want no punk, no weak man. You just don't want that. I'm telling you. BB, LO, I remember a week ago there was just 6 people in the circle. Yeah, it's getting bigger, man. It really is. I think because people are getting free sats. All right, so let's do another spin. Damon, you're the winner, but I screwed up. I didn't put Scorpion on there. Sorry about that, Scorpion. Jimmy's killing it. Yeah, Jimmy, let me know what you want to do with those sats, bro. Sorry I'm late. Had to remake a CO. No problem, bro. Diane is my sister. Thanks for inviting her, man. I appreciate that. Scorpion King in the house. Jerry is the ladies' man tonight. I'm far from a ladies' man, guys. Okay, I'm way behind things. Okay. Cheers, Letha. Yes. Thank you. Thank you again. My brother John told me about you. Okay, welcome, Diane. Welcome. I do this every day, Monday through Friday. Okay, 7 o'clock Eastern, 4 o'clock Pacific. I give out free Satoshis every few minutes. I do trivia questions, and I like to call myself a Bitcoin educator. I teach people about it, so we can all make sure our family is wealthy in the future. Because again, the best thing you can do for your family in the future is leave them something. You know, put something in your will for them. You know what I mean? Scorpion, yeah, Scorpion Metals. Make sure you go to Scorpion Metals. God says, I'm just a little guy. No, you're not. Paul, yes. Yes, Sin. Congrats, Jimmy. Awesome, Letha. Hello, Diane. A lot of women. Yes, amen. Amen, Diane. Do you buy Bitcoin yet, Diane, or no? Your wife likes Bitcoin? Yes, she loves it. Good advice. You're the first mate to the captain. Yes. Haha, Michelle, clapping. Yes. Monique, please. Okay. Monique. All good, buddy. You know I'm here to support. Monique, he wants to give you the sats, so you got to give me your wallet. You got 100 sats. Congratulations. LL Cool J. Ladies love Cool Jerry. Nah, they don't love me. They don't love me. All good, buddy. You know I'm here to support. Yes, I appreciate you, man. I really do. Thank you. All right. Zach, Bitcoin is the revolution. Absolutely. Diane, no, my brother's trying to get me started. Okay. Well, Diane, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments. But the worst scenario you can be in is being on zero. So is being on zero. So you got to get off zero, Diane. Okay. You're very welcome. Okay. So that goes to Monique. Okay. So let's do another spin real quick, guys. And I'm going to ask some questions too. What block we on? 633. All right. We've got one more block and then we're going to ask a question. It's really nice to see that more women are getting interested in Bitcoin. Yeah. You know, let me tell you something, right? For you guys that are married or anything else, the best way to stack Bitcoin is you got to talk to your spouse about it. Don't she doesn't have to like it as much as you and the wives out there with your husband. You got to do it as a family, because this is how it normally works. Not always, but normally men think about legacy and think more longer term. Not always. And women are a little more short term. Again, not always. The women out here, you're not like that. You think of long term too. And some men think short term. But you got to look out, 100 years, generations ahead. You know what I mean? And if you look at what these Satoshis are doing today versus what they're going to do 10 years from now, it's going to be much, much different. My wife loves BTC. Yes. Okay, so let's talk about 10 years, right? Let's talk about that. First of all, let me show you this, okay? Because we talked about the US debt, and our debt right now is $36 trillion. Okay. That's crazy. But my 401k and stock market, right? Exactly. And this number keeps going up, right? And we look at these numbers. We look at a million. We look at what do we look at a billion, and we look at a trillion, and we look at the illions, right? Instead of the name or the letter in front. $1 trillion is a lot of money. And let me show you what exactly $1 trillion looks like. I showed you this the other day, but this is a different one. I like this one a little bit better. So let's take a look in real time what $1 trillion looks like. Let's go back to that. Go back to that real quick. So these are in $100 bills. Okay, so you got $100, $10,000. That's what it looks like. $1 million in $100 bills. All right. Then they got the man here to show you in context how big it is, or that suitcase. $10 million. That's a lot of money, right? Then that's $100 million. That's $1 billion. Now, 100 million, you do that times 10, and that's $1 billion. And the government spends billions of dollars like it's nothing. That's a lot of money. And again, this is in $100 bill increments. That's 10 billion right there. And look at that guy. $100 billion. Look how big that is. Look at that semi truck right there. 100 billion. $1 trillion. Okay. Look at that rocket. Look at these buildings. That's $28 trillion in $100 bills. Look at that rocket and look at that. Now, mind you, again, we're 8 trillion more than that. And that's my point, guys. Okay. It is absolutely ridiculous. Let me play this out and then we'll answer questions. Look at the Statue of Liberty. Look at that. Anybody been to the Statue of Liberty, by the way? And again, add 8 more pallets to that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, this is the world debt. This is the United States debt, but it's a lot more than that now. And this is 1 quadrillion. This is about how much dollars that are floating around the whole world. Okay. So again, guys, this is what I'm saying. We cannot pay off this debt without Bitcoin. We just can't. So, all right, let me see. Let me see if we got some questions here. Where do we leave off at? Oh my God, I got behind. Sorry, guys. Scorpion, let's see. But yes. Scorpion, it took me 3 years to get my wife on board with silver. Yes, I will be dead and gone before I get her to go with this. Yeah. Well, I met her. Let me talk to her. How much should I get started with? Good question, Diane. How much should you get started with? Well, buy $5. Just buy $5. Start up a wallet. I have a wallet I can give you here, and you'll get 500 Satoshis for doing it, Diane. And then keep studying. And then every little time you get you get it in your head a little bit, right? Because you got to get like 100 hours into studying. Okay, it takes a long time. I've been doing this for over four years. And then because you have some skin in the game, get $5, $3, $10, whatever is just a little bit of money for you, and keep it on a wallet. And then just keep studying, reading books, coming here every day during the week. Me and the people in the comment section can teach you. And but if you're feeling comfortable and you want to smash buy, I know people that bought a whole bunch in the beginning. I wouldn't advise that. Just get your knowledge up, Diane, and then you'll be straight. Yes. Scorp King, yes. Diane, I'll throw $1 in and see how you feel. Yep. Wow, yeah, it's crazy money, right? That's crazy, yes. People don't understand what $1 trillion is. Do $1. Yeah. Yep. Meanwhile, Sides clapped in the background. Yes, exactly. Unbelievable. You can buy almost 2/3 of the Bitcoin supply with that $1 trillion. Yep. Wow. Yes. Crazy, crazy, crazy. This is stuff they don't teach us in school, guys. Not yet, but I want to visit her. Yes. Thank you, Jerry. No problem. Thank you for being here. Inflation is our greatest export and import. Yep. For the video demonstration. No problem. Insane in the membrane. Crazy. Crazy, Mimi. Insane. Exactly. What's the name of that video? Matter of fact, here. Let me go back to it and I'll send it. I'll put it in the comments. This is the video right there, guys. And all the Bitcoin could be in cold storage in your pocket. In your pocket. Exactly. Awesome. Thank you. Good advice. No problem. Just keep coming back, Diane, okay? And you can win some free Bitcoin too, Satoshis. Money size perspective, I think, Damon. Yeah. So, yeah. Okay. Got a question for you guys. So let's do a question. Oh. Okay. What? I didn't have any written down today. Okay. This is for 100 Satoshis. I think I asked this the other day. Oh, no, I didn't ask this. How many Bitcoins, if everything was equal, how many Bitcoin are mined a day for 100 Satoshis? How many Bitcoin are mined every 24 hours? If everything works perfect, how many? How many Bitcoin? You are such a great teacher and guide, Jerry. May God bless all of you in your live stream. Thank you. Clean your machine. Oh, no. God Sats got it first. You got it. Ding, 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 ding. 3.2. 450. Diane August. Good try, Diane. Diane, you know what? I'm going to give you some stats for trying, okay? So here's what I want you to do. Yeah, it's 450. Corey got that right. Here's why it's 450. Okay? It's all good. It's all good. Clean your machine. I see you. So the Bitcoin block subsidy, and let me show it to you right here. If you look at each block right here that comes out, first of all, Corey, let me send you this 100 sats. Congratulations on getting that right, buddy. Appreciate it. Now, everybody, when I'm talking and I'm showing you this, I want you to pull your calculators out, or get a piece of paper and a pen, or pull your phone out and write this down in notes. Okay. Let me send this to Corey real quick. Congratulations, Corey. Corey got sats at speed app 100 Satoshis. Okay, Diane, let me send you this too. getting people texting me here. All right. So Diane, I'm gonna put this in the comments. And what you do is you download this wallet, okay? And I'm gonna give you some sats. You're also gonna get 500 sats too later on. Download this wallet to your phone. There it is. Download that wallet to your phone. And then you can have it. Okay. You have a wallet, and then we'll send you some. And then put your address in there. And if you need help, we'll step you through it. Okay. Okay, so get your paper and pen out. Okay, so this right here, ladies and gentlemen, is the mempool. These are blocks getting ready to be mined. This over here, this is the Bitcoin layer 1. This is all the Bitcoins that have been mined. Okay. Now, when you click on it, it'll show you what's in there. All right. The subsidy plus fees. The Bitcoin subsidy right now is, write this down. The Bitcoin subsidy is 3.125. That's how many Bitcoins are coming out every roughly 10 minutes. 3.125. Okay. Now you take that number. Now you write this down too. On average, blocks come out every 10 minutes. Okay. On average, every block come out in 10 minutes. Now, what do I mean by on average? On average means it doesn't, they have to calculate the equation. The miners have to get the equation right, and then they get the Bitcoin, or they sorry guys, they mine the Bitcoin, or they solve the equation, excuse me, with special computers, right? But it doesn't happen exactly every 10 minutes, but just about every 10 minutes. Okay. So if you take 24 hours a day times 10, that's 144 blocks. So every 10 minutes in 24 hours is 144 blocks. Write that down. Every 10 minutes in 24 hours is 144 blocks. Now, once you do that, and Sin wrote it down here. Thank you, Sin. You take 3.125, the block subsidy, times 6 blocks per hour equals 18.75 times 24 hours, or 450, or 3.125 times 144. Same exact thing. Subsidy. Yeah, but it's spelled like this, Sadie. Spell it like this. Subsidy right here. SUBSIDY. That's the subsidy. So that's 3.125 every 10 minutes. Then you times that by 144, and then you're good. And then 144 times that number is 450. Now, let me ask you guys a question. Now that you know that, the math is mathing, yes. Now that you know that, let me ask you a question. What other monetary system, US dollar, gold, stocks, real estate, that you know exactly, number one, there's a finite supply. There's only going to be 21 million coins. Yes, Sadie. There's only going to be 21 million coins. How many blocks have come out, and also the subsidy, and how many came out during the day? No one knows that, right? Bro, did you see that? No, I didn't see that, Jimmy. Jimmy is Monopoly board game, yes. So, you got to know. I would have say anything below 5 sats of V-Byte. Yeah. So, and that's it. It's a fixed supply, and you know exactly what's coming out. So, oh my God, we're over 2 hours again. But right now, we'll try to get 1 to 2 since fees are low. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Buck52 asked a question. What's a good sat per V-Byte to consolidate UTXOs? Anything under 5, Buck50. Anything under 5. But right now, they're really low. And this is kind of advanced stuff, guys. This stuff we're talking about here. And I'll teach you about this later. This is the move Bitcoin. These are low right now. Earlier in the video, they were 1. So anything under 5, I like to do. So, but right now, I would try to get 1 to 2 fees since there's low. Yeah, the lower the better. That's when you move your Bitcoin around. Yeah, that sounds like a different language to me. Yeah. Don't worry about it. That's a little bit more advanced. That's like a 202 class instead of a 101. We're trying to do 101, Bitcoin 101. No problem, bro. Another block came out. All right, so let's do a couple spins and we'll call it a night, okay? Because it's late. I try to stick to 2 hours, but it's very difficult for me because I'm the only one here doing this. So let's do it, guys. This is the block 634. UAW. Jimmy, I still owe you 100 sats. Did you want to give it to somebody else or what? Congratulations, VAW. If you're still here. I'm not sure if you're here though. VAW, you here? Did I miss anybody's comments, by the way? If I did, I'm very sorry. I'm gonna have to get me a moderator. I wish I can get Henry, but he's always gone. Yes, congratulations. What time is it for you guys? Tell me what time it is. Well, I'll tell you what, I'll give it to her granddaughter. How about that? 9/11, okay. 9/11, 9/11. I figured 8/11, okay. 9/11, okay. Keep them coming, keep them coming. VAW. Yep. Yep, you here? Because if he's not, 7 in Durango. Oh yeah. Yep. 6/11. Oh, you're on the West Coast. 7/11 in Berto, okay. Old Dark 30, okay. 9/11, she's on the East Coast. Wife is gone on business, okay. 9/11, okay. So it looks like I got most people on the East Coast, couple Central Times and couple Pacific. Cool. Mimi 6/11, okay. Durango, okay, got you. Sorry, no problem, Paul. All right. Well, looks like VAW's not here. So let's take him off the list. And let's spin again. Half past a monkey's 7:12 in El Paso. Okay. 8:11. Okay. So it's not too late for some of you guys. So I thank you guys for hanging out. I know it's too late. Megan, I know you're probably going to go to bed soon. Michelle, you're probably going to go to bed soon. Sadie, you may be going to bed soon. If you want me to go a little longer, I will. If you want me to. I runs New York at 9/11. I know you're in New York. Zach 8/11. Okay. Okay, I set up wallet. Okay. Did you do this, Diane? Let me show you this. 9:13 Philly boy. Yes. I'm headed to bed soon too. I've got an early morning. Okay. Did you do this right here, Diane? Did you put your name right here? Click that right there, set up a name, and then give me your name and I'll send you some sats. You'll probably get some donations from the okay, Meg, I got you. You'll probably get some donations from the people in here since you just started. But we want to get you in the game, Diane. All right, let's do another spin for Maggie's because she's about to go to bed. Maggie, we see you tomorrow, okay? See if we can win first. Zach. Zach, you are the winner. I'm going to send them to you if you don't tell me to send them to anybody else. Anybody have any questions out there? Any Bitcoin questions? Yeah, it was a close one. Okay, I got you, Zach. I got you. Yeah, very close. Yes, Megs, we love you too. Got you. Congrats, Zach. Okay. Sick. Zach, Bitcoins. Starting to write these down. Zach is at speed. I know you were right there. You were right there, man. Zach, congratulations to you, sir. Best sound in the business. Best sound in the business. Paul, yeah. Okay, Paul. You know you don't care. Thanks, Megan. Night, friends. We love you, Megs. We'll see you tomorrow, okay? Thanks for coming again. You have a good night. Jerry's lucky he was born before the... You see this, guys? Should I even read this? Thank you, Megan. Price prediction for 2025. It depends, Buck. It depends on if we really start buying Bitcoin, the US. If the US starts buying Bitcoin, we could hit 1 million this year. We could. I'm not saying we will, but we could. Zach, you are the winner. Yes. Thanks, machine. Everyone's a winner for watching. Yes. Everyone's a winner. Good night, Megan. Good night, Megs. Good night, Meg. Good night, Meg. Hello. We getting some love, Megs. Good night, Meggies. Rest in peace, Black Rob. That's my boy, man. I love Black Rob. Keep going. Okay, I'll keep going. So my throat's getting a little dry. I'm gonna have to buy the you see this thing in the corner right here? The StreamYard thing. I have the free plan because I'm a broke boy. So I'm gonna have to invest some money to get the paid plan. Because with the free plan, I only give you 20 hours a month. And I think I'm gonna be going over it. I think I might have to change my internet plan too. So okay. So let's check. I'm gonna do a bright light here, guys. Let's check the fear and greed index. This right here. Did Diane leave her address? John, make sure you help her out, brother. 757 up in the house. That's my old stomping ground. This is how I indicate how to buy. Okay? The fear and greed index. Extreme fear. When it's fearful, let me double check that. Okay. When people are fearful, these are the people selling off Bitcoin in the red, right? When it gets in the middle, it's neutral, and then greedy is when everybody's buying. This is when you want to buy because the price is low. The lower the price is, the better. Okay? Yes, more than yesterday. Not yet. Okay. And when it's again, I smash buy in front of you guys. This is a good time to buy, man. I mean, 1,200 Satoshis for $1. You can't beat that, guys. All right, let's talk about the 10-year plan real quick. I've showed you guys this before. We are in, and I'm going to make a complete video about this, so I'm going to touch on it right now. Thanks, John. We are in the Bitcoin gold rush, okay? And what does that mean? It means that in the next 10 years, we are going to be down to the last 1% of the Bitcoin mined. Okay. We're going to watch this. Yeah. Mine too, $1.50. We're going to watch this and I'm going to show you about the epochs and everything else. And I'm going to give you a touch point here because we're learning. So we're going to have a dry erase board and I'm going to touch this and you just put some dots on the board here. And then when I do the actual video about it, we're going to fill in the dots. Okay. But let's take a look at the Bitcoin issuance. Right? Epoch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the epoch we're in right now, epoch 5. Let's take a look at this and I'll play it. And if you guys have any questions, we'll stop it during it. Let's do it, ladies and gentlemen. Trying to figure out how to get my name on there. Okay, Diane. Right here in the middle, underneath buy and send, Diane. Just click on that. right? When you get to that section, and then type a name that you want your username to be. And then John, maybe you can help her out. I got the music on mute because I'll get a copyright for this. Okay, this is key. This is where we're at right now in the cycle. Just about 800. Let me see. 890,000. Hold on 1 second. Get this off right. We're right around here in the cycle, right? Okay, right around here, 890,000 blocks. Okay. Now remember, we look at this, and this is where the block is. This is how many blocks have been mined so far. This chain, these blocks go all the way back to January 3rd, 2009, right here. This is the Genesis block. Okay. And that's when Satoshi Nakamoto mined the first block. And if you look into it, it's called the Genesis block right there. And it's January 3rd, 2009. So 16 years, 3 months. This thing has been around. And we just keep going and going. Every 10 minutes, we mine a block. All the way up until we get back to the beginning. Up to where we're at now. Okay. So this is where we're at. So we're in epoch number 5. Every 4 years, we have a different epoch. So let's continue. And right now, as you can see, we're at 94 point something Bitcoin mined out of the 21 million. Because again, this is a fixed supply, 21 million. Oh, let me see if Diane said anything. Trying to figure out how to get my. Okay. So let's keep playing it. Okay. That right there, ladies and gentlemen, in 2035, as you can see, 99% of all the Bitcoin is going to be mined. Okay. Let me get in here. And when that happens, and that's going to be a historic situation, because again, that's going to happen in 2035, right here, the future supply. So 99% right here, estimated to be January 13th, 2035. Why is that important? For a couple reasons. The same way the gold rush was important for everybody that came into California. Remember the 49ers? Everybody's heard of the gold rush. And again, we're going to talk about this in that gold rush video. They came down, they swooped in, and everybody came in. And they were there for maybe 8, 7, 8, 9 years. And then they got all the gold. Now there's only a little bit of dust left of gold, right? Because they just went out down there and got it. And everybody went in there, got rich. This is what's happening right now. The estimated date when 99% of Bitcoin supply is issued. So by the year 2038 or 2140, all the Bitcoin will be mined. Okay. 2138, 2140. And I'll show you on this next thing, like I was just showing you. But the Bitcoin gold rush started in January 2024 when the ETFs were launched. And for the next 100 and after 2035, this is why you got to go hard, right? Because nobody's into it. They're going to mine the last 1% of the Bitcoin from 2035 to the year 2138 or 2140. Then it'll just be dust left. Won't be hardly nothing. You did it. Okay, good. Bro, can you block the weirdos in chat? Super annoying. Is the same dude even in the comments after the live, SMH. Well, he's a contributor to the channel, brother. I know he says a lot of dumb stuff. Hey, bro, when you attended a Diddy freak on, okay. Yeah, he contributes a lot, man. He's like a child, man. But I appreciate you, bro. Let me put you in the thing too. Thanks for coming in, man. I'm sorry if that bothers you, man. He's a little, you know, YAHA. YAHA. He's just a big troll. He trolls everybody. He doesn't bother me. But if he bothers you, then, I did it. Okay, Diane, now put your, not the whole wallet name, 757 in Virginia. That's area code for the phone number. Diane, put your name that you use for the speed wallet. Not the whole entire address. Jimmy John, block D. See what I'm saying? Why? This is why I keep him in. Because he does contribute and he watches and he comments, so that does help. Corey, your name's not on the wheel anymore? Let me see. Sorry about that, brother. You've been winning. Maybe I can only have a certain amount. Corey. God, sorry about that, bro. Good catch, man. Good catch. Sorry about that. Thank you, Jimmy John. I really appreciate that, bro. Thank you. He said block D's. Thank you, Jimmy John. I appreciate that, man. He's a fool, man. I tell you, he's a fool. Separate with space. Yes, Diane. Separate it with a space. Yeah, you can do that too, Diane. That's what she's talking to. Hi, Corey. You won too many times. Yeah. They probably took you off because you won so much to Corey. Because I didn't erase you. Let's go. Yes. Click the like. Yes. Click the like, please. Thank you. Did I miss one from Sadie? Yeah, Sadie. Bitcoin blessings. Yes. Still here, Sadie. Thank you. Orange hearts, Sadie. Orange hearts. No green hearts. Orange hearts. So that's why it's important, guys, right? This is the Bitcoin gold rush. And again, I'll be making a video about this. But let's finish this this Bitcoin issuance and watch how far it goes out. And look at the years over here. Pay attention to these years and how old you're going to be. Because again, this is going to outlive us. This is going to go all the way to the year 2140. So think about your children, your grandchildren, and everything else. Let's keep playing it. Yes, we need you to send your address, Diane. We're still waiting on you, young lady. Hold on. Let me go back. Let me get myself off the screen. Much better, Sadie. Much better. Okay, let me get myself off the screen. We'll keep Sadie's up there. Now look how little Bitcoin. Look at the block subsidies right there. Now let me go back to this. Then this is measured in Satoshis right here. But remember, we're in Epoch 5, right? And remember I told you it's 3.125, right? Now remember, how many Satoshis are in a Bitcoin? 100 million, right? So this is the block subsidy in sats. So every 10 minutes, 312,500,000 sats come out every 10 minutes. Now look at this. Look at the block subsidy. It gets halved every 4 years, by the way. And again, I'm going to make a video about that, the Bitcoin halving. Write that down in your notes. The Bitcoin halving, HLV or halvening or however you want to say it. And every 4 years, the supply goes down by half. Okay. And again, I'm going to make a video about that. But once we get past the gold rush here, and again, there's less than one Bitcoin coming out every 10 minutes. This is 78 million, which is 0.78 of a Bitcoin every 10 minutes. Look what happens from there. And look at the years, guys. Monique, you're going to bed. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. Okay, I got you. Thank you, Monique, for coming in. Thank you. I wish you could send your address, Monique. would be nice so I can send you these sets. Yes, every 210,000 blocks is the halving. Yes, and we're going to talk about that. We're going to get into that for sure. But write that down in your notes. Good observation. Clean your machine. We love you, Monique. Thank you. Send me your address in my email. Yes, have a good night. See you. Okay, so let's try this for Diane. Okay, Diane. D A G. Just got a text. USTIN at Speed App. Is that it, Diana? I mean, Diane, excuse me. DAGUSTIN Speed App. Just say Y or N. See you, Monique. You guys are so nice. She's on the East Coast, guys, so she's got to go to sleep. Those fees going to be high. Yes. Diane, was that your address? Just put a Y or N if that's right. I know you're probably checking it. And I'll put it in the thing too, so you guys can help her out. Diane. D Augustine at dot app. Diane, you there, ma'am? I spaced it out for Diane, guys. So let me know. Okay, that's right, Diane. Okay, good. Let me send it. Let me know if you got them. I'm sending 200. I'm sure you're gonna get some from other people too. Here we go, Diane. Your first Bitcoin, I think. Your first Satoshis. See? Told you. Look at that, Diane. Look at that. You're welcome, Diane. Look at that. Letha sent you 100. Clean Your Machine sent you 1,000. You're not gonna find a better giving group than this one. Let me finish this video real quick. Hold on. Then we'll finish up. There you have it, guys. There it is. Thanks everyone for hooking up my sister. Oh, no problem, man. Thank all of you so much. You guys are amazing. Cool. You're welcome, Diane. You ain't gonna find a better group than these people, man. I'm telling you. Gonna drag her over the finish line, but you guys did. Well, Diane, the only thing we ask of you is just keep coming back and keep learning. But you got your first Bitcoin. You are off zero. Great. That's the key. Get some skin in the game. Exactly. That's for sure, Jerry. This is the most generous group around. Yes. Very, very generous. Very generous. Yes, Diane. All we ask you is to come back when you can. When you can. Sadie, Jerry, you are really brightening up my spirit tonight. I went through a lot in my life recently. My grandfather passed away February 5th. Oh my God, Sadie, I'm so sorry. I didn't know that. Oh man. Zach sent you 50 sats. We're praying for you, Sadie. God rest his soul. God rest his soul. I know how that is. I lost my grandfather in 2018. Very sorry to hear that, Sadie. Sent you 50 sats. Sound, did I take the sound off? Can you guys not hear me? Knowledge is power. You guys can hear me, right? I feel you said just recently. Oh, sorry, Corey. God rest his soul, man. Thank you, Diane. Sorry, Sadie. Sounds good. D. Augustine, yes. Very sorry to hear that. Well, just come with us every day. And then also, guys, I do a video I'm just started doing this every Monday through Friday, but I also have a playlist. I do a Satoshi Saturday every Saturday where I specialize just on Satoshis. So, Sunday I may take off, but just to rest up or whatever. But let me know. To Diane. Okay. Diane, Zach sent you 50 sats. May he rest in peace. Yes. Yes, yes. Yes, you were. I appreciate you. I couldn't hear for a second. Okay. But yeah, it's tough, man. It's tough. But yeah, so anyways, I do okay, good. Thank you. Sometimes he starts a video with a jam session. Yeah, I do. So I do a Satoshi Saturday and these right here. Here, I'll put the link in the description. When I'm not live, Diane, this is for you and the newbies. What I want you to do is go to that playlist and start with episode 1 or the pilot episode, and then that'll get you through until you hear me from next time. I'm gonna do a video, but just get in there and learn as much as you can. I specifically talk about Satoshis, and again, a Satoshi is the smallest unit of money that's ever been, but it's a tiny unit of Bitcoin, and that's what you just received, Diane. A bunch of Satoshis. I'm sure you got a lot now. And look at those Satoshis like dollars. I'm gonna talk about those in those videos. So let's do another spin, guys. Let's do another spin. Okay, Monique left. Is she out there? Okay. Is Mimi still here? And if your name is not on here, let me know. You are welcome. Buck, okay, clean. Thanks, bro. Keep me straight, guys. I got so much going on over here. Oh, Buck's not here? Okay. Anybody else leave? Sorry about my. Oh, Maggie left too, didn't she? Yeah, Maggie left. Then I will. Okay, good. Then if you got any questions, I read all my comments, Diane. If you have any questions for me, just leave it in the comments or email me. Okay. And here's this is how you email me. jerrylovesfreedom at Gmail. I'm doing this stuff now and I'm being very hands-on right now. But as this keeps growing, it's gonna be hard for me to reach out to everybody, obviously. But I'm still gonna be here. I'm not gonna be acting like all Hollywood or nothing like that. But it's just harder when you're dealing with more people. But right now we're kind of a small knit group. But again, I answer all my emails. So Tom was looking at the address for the block reward. Block 9 has only 18 Bitcoin inside of it. Satoshi must have moved 32 Bitcoin. No. Tom's here. Let me put you on the list. How you been, Tom? I ain't seen you in a minute. Let me put you on the list, brother. Good to see you. Is that an April Fool's joke or what? Okay. Is everybody on this list? Speak now or forever. Hold your peace. Do you not see your name on this list? Let me know if you don't. Honestly, Tom, I don't know what the answer for that is. Honestly, that's a good question. Don't know. Okay, we'll check it. Let's see. Maybe we can Google it. See what happens. See what happened. Looks like 50 to me. Sorry, I didn't even have it on there. I don't know what you mean, my brother. He might be messing with me. I don't know. All right, so I'm going to spin the wheel. Anybody else missing or anybody missing on this wheel? Yes, probably. All right, let's spin it. Let's spin it. Yeah, this is fun. I love it. I love it. Yeah, he might be messing with us. Who knows? All right, let's spin it. Scorpion, congratulations. You in here, my brother? Oh, thank you. Somebody just sent me 50 sats. Somebody just sent in 50 sats. Thank you. Scorpion, I gave you a wallet. I remember. Scorp, yes. Woohoo. Scorpion, what was your address again? Because we did that the other day, but I don't have it written down. Let me put it in my notes. Scorpion. Just give me the name. Either because I know Scorpion personally. He can text it to me. Text it to me, Scorp. Oh, you have no clue? Go to your Satoshi app wallet. Scorp, it's right here, my friend. Go to your speed wallet. Go to your speed wallet and look right there. And your name would be right there, just like me. To your speed wallet. If not, I got you. I'll just get you later. He's a good friend of mine. Okay, let's see. Mainnet. Okay, that was 635. Scorpion. And now we're going to do 636 and 637. Congratulations. Yes. I said F you buy and left and came back and the pizza man is still talking. Yes, I am. I'm still talking. I know what you meant, the troll. Yes, I'm still talking, man. They asked me to stay, so I'm staying. I'm here for the people. I'm the people's champ, not the champ, but the people's man. All right, so let's do another spin. And let's get it. Looks like I won't be door dashing tonight. And guess what? I haven't eaten anything. I've been fasting all day. Crazy. The troll is glad you're still alive, Jerry. Yeah. Congratulations, BB. You still here, my friend? 6 PB. And if you are, would you like me to send them to you or send them to someone else? Let me know. You're here. Good. Oh, you know what? That was another BB I had. Bacon Booty. Yeah. That's not you, Bacon Booty. This is you. That's you, brother. It was the other BB. Barazol Boo, whatever his name is. No, it wasn't him. It was I'll show you. Let me see. $1.50, yo. Got his side. It's all good, bro. It's all good. Never mind, LOL. You look smaller, Jerry. On the screen or my weight? I know what the troll will say about that. Congrats, yes. I feel so wrong that I know where you got that name. So you guys must know each other. You should, Sin, yeah. Sin Diesel, yes. It's the other guy, Bezarro B or whatever. What's his name? He must have all but too. Bazura B. All right, well let's do the spin over again then if he's not here. If you are here, I'll give him to you. Congrats, Scorpion. Yes. Moon is what I got last time. Yeah, you did. In size. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I've been trying a little bit, Sadie. Okay, Scorpion. Here, I'm gonna text this to you, bro. In size, yes. You said you be fasting. Yeah, I do fast sometimes. Because once I take a bite of something, I like to eat. I like to keep on eating. Ask the troll that. No, Jerry. Here it is. jerrylovesfreedom at Gmail. At gmail.com. Right there, Diane. jerrylovesfreedom at gmail.com. So I'm going to send you this. Scorpion. Click on that and download it. I fast once a week. Nice. I started spinning last week, Sadie. Last week. It's just something new. I just try to make stuff fun and be different. Zach just reacted to me. I got him on Signal too. If you guys want to join my Signal group, let me know. It's $1 a month, but if you can't afford it, don't worry about it. Got it. Thank you. No problem, Diane. Okay, so let's spin this wheel. Let's get this money. The real money. The only money. Look at Corey. Corey, dude, do you have a horseshoe up here? You know what? You guys like my orange watch? My goodness, Corey. I think Corey has more sats I think Corey has more sats now in donations than he does his $1 a day. If I had to guess, thanks to Paul, of course. He always cleans up. Always cleaning up. Congrats, Corey, again. Yep. He's God's favorite. He is one of God's favorites. Got sats at speed. You know what? I didn't send you any sats today, Corey, for your video. So I'm going to send you that now because I usually try to send him something every day. So you're going to get a little extra. Thank you, Corey, for everything you do, my friend. We love you, man. I think the gods are trying to help me to get 1 million sooner. Yeah. Oh, at this rate, you're going to get there. Absolutely. All right. So that was Corey at 603-637. You guys, yeah, Paul is the man for sure. Yes. All right. So what block we at right now? Now again, let me remind you guys. The reason why I do the blocks every time a block comes out, I reward you guys, is because without the blocks coming out, when the miners solve the equation, we wouldn't have Bitcoin, right? And without you, I wouldn't have this channel. So you being here, I just want to reward you and also teach you at the same time. And I really appreciate it. Really do. Thank you. Yes, she does. She does. We are all God's favorite. Absolutely, Sadie. Yeah. Scorpion, her name is Sadie494 at the Speed Wallet. Oh, hey, BB, what's up, bro? I owe you 100 sats, my friend. Can you give me your email? Send mine to Sadie. Okay. Sadie, Scorpion Metals is sending you 100 sats. Congratulations, Sadie. Wow, that's very nice. Sadie 494 at speed.app. That's so nice of you, man. Thank you for doing that. Because she's new to Bitcoin. And her, her grandfather just passed, so, and she's young. So I want to make sure her future is set. So Chichia, yes, winning. What does Scorpion Metals means? Scorpion, let's visit your channel real quick. Which one? I want you guys to subscribe to Scorpion. He's got a couple channels actually. Scorpion, is this your main channel? Okay. All right, this is Scorpion's channel. Let's see what he has to say and what he's about. Let's take a look.
Hey everybody, Scorpion here. So this is Scorpion Metals. This is a combination of two YouTubers getting together and trying to create something for y'all. So you've got the Silver Scorpion channel and the Scrapping Scorpion channel. They are both my channels. You've got Patriotic Stacker, that is his channel. And then this is Scorpion Metals. This is our channel together. We're working on trying to share it. So this also runs with the business that the two of us are putting together, trying to get the best prices on bullion for y'all, trying to get decent prices on metal pours or anything you want. What we're going to be doing, selling gold, silver. We're going to be selling 3D prints if you need something 3D printed. We're doing laser engraving right now, mainly in wood, possibly.
I left the link in the description. So make sure you go check him out. It's just you now. Okay. Yeah, you're going to change your name to Scorpion Sats, my friend. And let me tell you something. This guy knows a lot of stuff. He builds stuff all the time on his channel. And I'm not saying this because he's on here. I'm just telling you, he is a good dude, man. Just an outstanding human being. Cash App. Oh, okay. And yeah, he's just a good dude. We hung out a lot. His family was here. Got a great family. And just subscribe to him. And good dude, man. Good dude. Great family. So where we? Okay, we got another block coming out. Thank you for that donation to Sadie too, Scorpion. That was very nice of you. And I'm gonna go visit him too. I'm gonna come stay at his house for a little bit. Because if you know what hits the fan, SHTF, he's the man to do this. And this is why I like having groups like this. Because if something goes down, you need a group of people. You know what I mean? That knows what they're doing. Because we know this stuff is rigged. I can't say too much here on YouTube, but we'll do that. My knife will never forget him. My wife will never forget him. Yeah. Yeah. His family's funny, man. We had a good time. I'd be interested to talk to you, Scorpion. Scorpion, you hear that? Buck 52 wants to holler at you, brother. Scorp, you need to hurry up and reserve that username. Yeah, Scorpion, what was it? It was Scorpion Sats. Yeah, start another YouTube channel, brother. I'm telling you, man, Satoshi they just suck you in, man. Yep. Subscribe. Yes. Good man. Good man. Okay, where was I? Okay, we got to do another spin. 638. All right, ready? Set. Good luck, everybody. Go. Wow, I'm going to break a record tonight. It's 3 hours. Gerard, congratulations. Buck 52. I have a channel Country Club Hillbilly. Okay, I'm going to check it out in 1 second. Gerard, are you still here? By the way, BB, if you don't want your sats, make sure somebody else got it. Speed wallet is up and going now. Okay, good. Just text me up. Take a screenshot and text it to me. Scorpion. All right, let's check your channel out. Channel Country Club Hillbilly. Okay, let's check it out. Country Club Hillbilly. Let's see. Country Club Hillbilly. Let's check that out. Like one day. Is this right here, sir? Good, good. Thank you. And mine to next spin. Add mine to next spin. Okay. Submit, hit that bell, hit the like button also. Yes. Hit that bell. Subscribe. Good. Thank you. Okay, so let's check it out. Videos. 6 views. Let's see what he's got going. Let's see your last video. Let's see what you got going on. I'm just talking wild the freaking thing. Sorry. Looks like it's cold where you're at. All right, so yeah, let's subscribe to him. I'm gonna subscribe right now. Matter of fact, boom, boom. Country Club Hillbilly. Let's put him down there. Yeah, I noticed, Paul. Thank you. You're muted. Okay. Send Diesel. Sent you some sats. Sent you some sats, Sadie. Already up to 2,338 on Speed Wallet in 1 day, Sadie. Wow, congratulations. Awesome, Sadie. Sin, thank you for doing that, brother. Seriously, thank you. I got so much going on here. Gerard, add mine to next spin. Okay. So I'm going to spin it, and whoever gets it is going to get 200 sats on the next spin. Awesome, Sadie. Thank you. Thanks. No problem, bro. Thanks for telling us. Make sure you click on Buck 52,000's channel and subscribe to him, man. You know, we're all family here, man. Seriously. Yes. Scorpion Metal referring to. Yes, okay. He's talking about subbing and notifications bell for it. Preach it, yes. Bizarro, what do you want to do with your sats, bro? You want to add them to the next spin, or you want to donate them to somebody? Because I owe you. Scorpion Metals. Got you, bro. Scorpion Metals. Perfect name. Perfect name. Perfect name. Perfect name. Got you on here, brother, on the list. Thank you, man. Let me know, bro, what you want to do with those sats. Because I owe you 100. I know you don't like taking them, but you can give them away, man. Let me know what you want to do. All right, so where we at on the blocks? 38. Who won the last one? Did I do a spin for 38? Yeah, I think I did. Okay, we're caught up. All right, let's do some trivia. Right? Or is there anything you want me to talk about? Is there any news in Bitcoin you want me to discuss and we can go through it together? Guys, by the way, this is not easy. It's not easy for one man up here trying to keep all this together because the reason why I'm saying it's not easy is because I'm not a very organized person, and it's hard for me to do two things at once. It's very difficult for me to do things at once. So I really appreciate you guys' patience. I really do. Yes, Sadie. Thank you for doing that, Damon. Country Club Hillbilly. Make sure you guys all subscribe to him. And give us some commentary too, if you don't already. You know, when I retire, I will help you, bro. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. It's cool, Jerry. Keep going. Thank you, man. You're awesome, Jerry. We appreciate you very much. I thank you, man, and I appreciate you very much too. Tariffs is not inflation. Let's talk about that. Exactly. Speed wallet notification. You just received 500 sats. Wow, thank you. Somebody just sent a nice amount to me. 500 sats. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, man. Whoever did that. $1.52. Okay, thank you, man. Stay hydrated. Yes, I got to try because I haven't eaten anything yet. So, sweet. Yes. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. This is generational wealth, guys. Okay, so let's get back to our Runs New York's question. Tariffs are not inflation, guys. Okay, tariffs are actually a good thing. I saw a good video. I'm gonna see if I can find it. Where somebody was talking about tariffs. Let me see. I think it was Eric Trump who was talking about it. No, it was JD Vance. Yeah. It was JD Vance. And he did a good job with this. I didn't watch the whole thing, but I think because like I told you guys, there's only one way we have inflation here in America. Okay. And it's not tariffs. Okay. It's not. It comes from the money printer. Okay. JD Vance broke this down, I think. So let's check.
Plus Nobel 20. Do you have to qualify the understanding based on what we just saw with those 20 plus Nobel winning economists who said, if you do tariffs the wrong way, you wind up spiking prices?
Sin. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you. We'll see you later, man. We love you, man. Sadie, fat stack right there. Yes. See you, Sin. See ya. See you later, man. Appreciate you. Printing money equals inflation. Absolutely. There's only one place where we get inflation from. I was watching one of the veteran channels earlier talking about it. Yep. Thanks, huh? Anything you guys hear on the mainstream media, especially from an idiot like Chris Cuomo, especially the left-wing media, guys, don't listen to them, okay? They're all freaking liars, okay? 20 comments, LOL, just like the 51. Exactly. 51 by 50. Yeah. So I'm going to start this from the beginning, and we're going to make this happen. Let's see what he's got to say, because JD always knocks stuff out the park. JD's a Bitcoiner, too. He'll be our next president.
Do you have to qualify the understanding based on what we just saw with those 20 plus Nobel winning economists who said, if you do tariffs the wrong way, you wind up spiking prices here that get passed on to the consumer. Yeah. And that was also additive to inflation. And they criticize the Trump administration and its future plan for being at risk of doing exactly that.
Sure. So I know that's a criticism that's been out there. Here's why I don't buy it. So first of all, these are the same experts that said shipping our entire manufacturing industry to China, to East Asia, to Mexico would lead to greater American prosperity. They were wrong. It was a mistake to do that. We followed their advice. And now, frankly, a lot of Americans can't afford a good life, can't earn a middle class wage because we listened to some of those very same people. But the more immediate reason why I don't buy that argument, Chris, is look, Donald Trump was already president, right? These aren't just plans and proposals. He was already president. And when he was president, you had he did use tariffs, right? And you had the fastest rising take-home pay in 40 years in this country. You had inflation at 1.5%. So look, you don't have to agree with everything I say or everything that Donald Trump says. But when you actually look at the policy accomplishments, we had low inflation and rising take-home pay. And I think tariffs were a big part of that.
Boom. Couldn't have said it better myself. You know, couldn't have said it better myself. Mutual respect. Yeah. So again, these quote unquote experts, they don't know what the hell they're talking about. They're freaking liars, man. Tariffs are a good thing. This is Liberation Day today, by the way. Oh, I have a trivia question about that. Trivia question. Ready? Today is Liberation Day, April 2nd, 2025. Trump calls it Liberation Day. For 100 sats, why did he name it Liberation Day? Why did Trump label today as Liberation Day for 100 sats? That's part of it. He just used that date because he didn't want to make it April Fool's. But why did he say? Yeah, that's part of it. I'll give you partial credit for that one. I'll give you 50 sats for that one, brother. Hope you guys are typing and looking it up. Yes. Yep. It's payback time, guys. Right? These are reciprocal. Let me get bigger. These are reciprocal tariffs. Okay? And if you guys don't know what a tariff is, it's basically a tax on exports and imports, both ways, right? And what these countries do is, for years, guys, we've been getting raped by China, Canada, all kind of countries. It's okay, you know now. And hold on one second, guys. Sorry, guys, got a phone call from the family member. Us economic independence. Kind of. But we're liberating ourselves partially. I'll give you 50 for that one. So hold on. Let me buck 52. I owe you 50 sats. Zach owe you 100. Got sats owe you 50. So let me give those out real quick. But basically, what it is we are trying to get back and liberating ourselves from being screwed over. Right? We are liberating, said like Corey says here, to symbolize the U.S. economic independence from people doing to us what we're not doing back from them to them. Pay us back. Yes, absolutely. Canada and Mexico was not on the list. Okay, good. I wanted to go through that video, but it was kind of too long. So hold on, Corey. Let me send you 50 sats real quick. That's a good answer. Buck 52. I know you just hooked me up, but do you want them? Keep them. Okay. I'll give them to Sadie. Is that okay, Buck 52? Or anybody else? I don't want you to tell me what to do. I mean, you gave them to me, but let me give them to Corey while you're thinking about it. Got sats. Okay, I'll give them to her. Got sats at speed app. Nobody appreciates Satoshis like Corey. Nobody. Okay, Corey, there you go. Zach, you get 100. Let me send those to Zach. Zach is the man. Zach BTC at speed. God, man, I love doing this. I love doing this show. So good to have you guys here. Really is. Okay, and then Sadie. Sadie, you're going to get 50 to add to your stack. Now remember, guys, look at these like dollars. Seriously. At speedapp.com. 50 for you, Sadie. Congratulations, everybody. We're gonna learn. We're gonna learn together, man. We are gonna learn together. It's okay. December. Yep. Pay us back. Yes. Liberating ourselves from being screwed over. Exactly, Sadie. Exactly. And he did half, not full reciprocal. Oh, he did? Okay. I didn't know that. I haven't watched it, to be honest with you. No problem, Zach. Thank you. Yes. Very kind. Very kind. We love doing your live show together. Yes. Thank you. I appreciate that. Guys, as much as if whatever you like or how much whatever the amount is you like me being here, I like you double that. You being here. So, because again, I'd be sitting here like an idiot by myself, and I have. I've done a live where literally nobody showed up, and I'm just sitting here, and then maybe one person will show up. I'm just like, man. So again, without you, when it comes to this YouTube stuff, I am completely nothing, and I really appreciate you guys. Man, I'm getting hungry now. Okay, so now we're at Bitcoin block height of 639. Did we do 638? I think we did. Okay. I don't remember if we did 638, but we'll do it again. All right, let's do a spin, guys. Somebody just left. Who was that just left? Who was that just left, guys? Damon's here. Sin just left. Take him off. Is there anybody on here, guys, that you've noticed that left that I didn't notice? Because I got a lot of stuff going on here. Anybody on this list that you guys know that's gone? Send. Oh wow, okay. Yeah, that's good, man. Yeah, I haven't eaten in a while. Speed walk, no notification. You just received 2,500 sats. Whoa, wait a minute. Somebody just sent me 2,500 sats. Can you please stand up? Wow. Thank you so much. Who sent that? Thank you, Clean Your Machine. I appreciate you. I left you a comment the other day when at the end of the show when you gave me another 2,000. At one of the videos I had, I'd say, hey, thank you so much. I don't know if you saw it, but thank you so much, bro. Yes. Love you guys, man. All right, so let's spin it. Let's see what's up. Okay, good. Jimmy John. Okay, you got my message. Good. Thank you, fellow Navy veteran. No problem, brother. Jimmy, you still here? I doubt it because he'd be talking right now. Jimmy John ain't here. Please stand up. Oh, because I've been sitting too long? Is that what you're saying, Sadie? I need to move my legs? I do. I have been sitting a long time. I get my thing on my watch that tells me to stand up. Jimmy, you here, buddy? All right, we'll do another spin. We'll take Jimmy off. I'm going to go soon as I got to get something to eat. Bitcoin John. Do you have an address, sir? Congratulations. One more spin for block height. Two more spins. Yes. I've seen your Navy picture before, Jerry. I wish I had a personal one. You look cute in it. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Woohoo! Yes, thank you, Sadie, for saying that. That's very nice of you. Okay, let's do 2 more spins. Oh, yeah. Damon. Bitcoin John, you still here, brother? I was eating while here. Yeah. Did you leave, Bitcoin John? Sadie, please. Okay. Thanks, Damon. Damon given to Sadie. Very nice of you, Damon. You're a smart man, too. Bit of wisdom before you depart? Sure. No problem. I don't have much, but I can try. Send Sadie 494 at speed 100 to Sadie. Wow, Sadie, you are really getting some love tonight. You really are. Huh? I'm serious. Please stand up is what you said. Just chilling, Chief. Okay, cool. Doesn't look like Bitcoin John's here. So let me do another spin. Finally, Damon. Yes. Yes. I'm going to do 2 more spins because this one didn't count. And if it does, if you're here, Bitcoin John, I'll still give it to you. Let's do another one. Look at you, Sadie. Congratulations. Congratulations, ma'am. Sadie 494. Speed that up. Sadie is just killing it. This is generational wealth right here, Sadie. Boom. Best noise in the business. All right. One more, guys, right? Was that one more? Sadie cleaning up. Yes, she is. All right, let's do another one. Double up, yeah. You know what's crazy? Letha never wins these spins. Is she? Her name's on here, right? Yeah. Go. There was 6 a week ago. There was 6 people in the circle. Yeah. What's your email, Scorpion? He wants to know. Yeah, Letha's never winning. She won't take them anyways, but half of the people in there aren't in here. Yeah, probably, but you know. All right, let's do another spin. I was just thinking that. Yeah. Yeah, we're growing, guys. We're growing. Here you go, bro. Scorpion. You got another 100. Do you want to donate them or you want me to send them to you? You're hooking up Letha, yeah. Well, Letha it rigged. I know. Letha is a very, very, very wealthy woman when it comes to Satoshis. I don't want to call her out or nothing like that, but she got in a lot earlier than a lot of people. And she's doing very well for herself, I think. You're going to hold these. Okay, gotcha. No problem. Don't ever feel bad about that. Okay. Copy and paste that, Scorpion. Copy. You know what you do too, Scorpion? Maybe your Moon wallet, send those over to this wallet. Scorpion, here you go. Boom. I'll be in contact, Scorpion. Cool. Love it, man. Love it. All right. So, anyways, before we go, that's the last of the Mohicans when it comes to the spins. And I'm beat. And I always leave off with this, guys. First of all, I want to tell you I love every one of you. If you put your phone number in, I will text or call. Yeah, email them your phone number. So, guys, look, we went over this. The name of this video is called Never Sell Your Bitcoin because of the reason right here. You owe $107,240. And you did absolutely nothing wrong. Nothing. You didn't do anything. You went to school. You got good grades. You went to college. You did everything you're supposed to do. Worked 40 hours a week for 40 years for a $40 watch. That's not the plan. Then you end up with debt like this. And then when you die, this debt gets bigger and gets passed on to your kids, your grandchildren, and everything else. Inflation is out of control since 1913, since the Fed. And there's only one way, guys, to not only pay off this debt, but to defeat inflation and to make your energy deflationary. And I'm pretty sure, guys, if you've been paying attention, you guys already know what that is. It's the best way to save. And for me, the only way to save. And that's Bitcoin. Thank you guys so much for joining. And I really appreciate it. I love every one of you. I love each and every one of you. And I'll talk to you soon. Thank you guys so much. Peace and love, guys.